Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to the morning chill stream. Today we are doing the FRAG-DE-LANCE refit. So if you do not know about the FRAG-DE-LANCE, it is a very durable, very deadly spaceship that is specifically built to annihilate things as fast as possible with 4 Class 2 frag cannons and a slight refit, thanks to JST's glorious engineering brain, of adding a Class 4 short-range beam laser with thermal vent, which will increase its DPS from 40.2 up to 53 or something, right?
I think it's 52.7.
Almost 53, I believe. We'll check the build. The build for this ship that I'm planning on doing today is in the video description. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and copy-paste that in the chat real quick. Stand by. So if you want to check out the build yourself,
this is a message to all commanders.
Here is the link. There you go. So that's what I'm planning on building today. So before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and launch.
Landing restraints lifted.
And we are built for we are built for some travel at the moment.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, there's Mercury, who's lagging all over the place in his Python.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Who's like doot 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 doot. Give him a quick buzz as we fly over.
Seriously.
Woo! Hi, Mercury.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna head out to Timbledaris first. I need to get some conductive ceramics before we start.
Clear of the station. We hope to see you again, Commander.
I could always head to Timbledaris.
You guys like my holograms?
4, 3.
Oh, your fence.
Yeah. Dave, I wouldn't really recommend using a pacifier in the class 4 slot. just because I don't want a full frag build, I want an energy-based weapon to take out their shields and then use the frag cannons to deal hull damage. So the way I've got my frag cannons set up is not system map. Thank you, game. Load so I can kill it. Come on. There we go. But you know what? Screw it. We'll just set our destination this way. That'll work. So I've got 2 Class 2 gimbaled frags with grade 5 ammo capacity and then oversized, and then I've got 2 other grade 5 ammo capacity with corrosive. For me, the frame rate doesn't decrease with multiple things on the dashboard. It's just fine. You wiggle, no problem. So anyway, first thing we have to do is get some conductive ceramics, and then I'm probably going to head all the way down to probably power plant, since that's the furthest one away. So power plant upgrades, plot route. There we go. That's a long way away, but we'll make it. So we can set that and hit that, and that'll go back. Perfect. That's what I want. So how many jumps is that? 10 jumps. Okay, it's not too bad.
What's your jump range in that? And your fit right now?
My current fit, which is a travel fit, is 28.59.
It's not bad.
I've got a
for
Guardian.
lens.
Yeah, I've got a Guardian frame shift drive on it, and I've also got like a shield cell bank in my class 5. I could have added the Guardian frame shift by booster instead of the class 4 to the class 5, but I need the class 5 shield cell bank so I can upgrade it.
Yeah.
So like everything that needs to be engineered on this ship, I currently have fitted. So it's a little bit underweight at the moment, but that is fine.
Oh, I'm thankful most of my stuff I can get done on my condo.
Nice. Wait, what are you doing for a condo?
Actually, all the hull modules I am getting done on my condo.
Oh, gotcha. Like the hull reinforcements.
Yeah, I have 6 total, 4 heavy duty, and then 2 thermal resistance because I poked the numbers, and I like the flat 30 resistance on all.
Gotcha. I only have 2 hull reinforcement packages on this. Are you going for a bi-weave build or a prismatic?
Both.
Ah.
I have a bi-weave build on the Mamba and a prismatic on the FRAG-De-LANCE.
Because the Mamba has a higher armor capacity and the FRAG-De-LANCE has a higher shield capacity.
Yeah. Poking the numbers, I saw just minimal change in top speed.
Yeah, and it's been a while since I've flown the FRAG-De-LANCE. I've been flying so many big ships lately. I'm not used to the thruster power on this thing. It's pretty amazing for its maneuverability.
Yes, boost out of the dock with that thing. You just like hang it on.
Oh, I have a docking computer apparently. Oh yeah, I installed that for this. Okay, that's fine. I'll let that take over. I was like, I don't have a docking computer on the final build. Well, I prefer the high capacity so I can stay in the resource site for longer and kill more things. So I don't have to worry about ammo as much. It's a personal preference. If I was going to do this build for maximum damage output, I would more than likely go for short range on the frag cannons instead. Short range oversized and grade 5 ammo corrosive is what I would do.
I'm surprised you're not going rapid fire.
Blows through the ammo too fast, and then you're like, well, I'm done. But, you know, if you're doing
screening shells is fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's the damage output is good, but you blow through ammo super fast. So I prefer having the, what do you call it? I prefer having the ammo, personally. And that's a personal choice.
Yeah.
But I also get to shoot 6 times.
Sets.
So
I have 3 different sets. I have my ammo, my rapid fire, and then my pacifiers.
if I remember correctly, let's see. Let's open up ED Engineer real quick. Hey, T-Rex. Let's go to display capture. Load. Thank you, ED Engineer. Okay, I've got all the conductive ceramics I need now. Conductive
This is gonna
ceramics,
be
there we
fun.
go. It's gonna be fun.
I get to go turn myself in.
Really?
Did you bump something?
I'm wanted.
We'd like to welcome
Uh.
all commanders to this facility. Please ensure you complete all docking procedures within the allocated time.
I'm just adding these to my shopping list to see if there's anything else I need as far as manufacturing materials while I'm here. Nope, just vanadium. That's a raw material. Okay. Alright, so we've got all these materials that we're going to chew through today. There's a lot. So we got our experimentals down here. We've got our shield, what is this? Short range blaster, beam laser. We've got our armor, heavy duty. Shield booster resistance augmented, shield booster heavy duty. Power plant overcharge, and hull reinforcement package heavy duty. I should actually probably double check. Someone popped.
Mercury
About that.
Angel.
Why did you
Station
pop?
get angry at him.
I got request docking, and then I started getting under attack, and then I got trespassing, and then it just was a whole.
Everything went wrong.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I didn't even get to see it because I was looking at builds. Okay, so now that it occurs to me, since I'm only using frags on this, I've got 88.2% grade 5 overcharged thermal spread power plant. What if I went armored instead? Grade 5 armored with thermal spread, just to make it super cold. 110 on the power. If I go 110 on the power, turn off the cargo hatch because you never use cargo, and then turn off the frame shift because I'm fast enough, I'm at 106. So I can't run that. So what if I do monitored instead? Because that doesn't affect the thermal. Nope, 101.1. I'm going to have to stay with the overcharged. That's fine. No big deal. Not a big deal. Just wanted to double check that.
With
So
my current build on my Mamba, I actually can run armored.
Yeah, so we'll
And
stick
I have
with
like 10% left to go.
we'll stick with over thermal, and that'll give me some power fluctuation capabilities for possibly, you know, putting other guns on the ship, which is, you know, always good. So we're gonna go for over thermal and OBS and back to game capture. So we are done here for now. We'll keep the build open in case I need to reference it. We'll keep ED Engineer open in case I need to reference it. But for now, we're done there. So we're going to fly all the way down to Kuamaki. Way the hell down here because I want to get this done for my power plant upgrade. So we're going to head to the engineer base way the hell out here. I mean, I guess efficient on the beam laser would do that, but I want max damage output, so we're going for short range. Besides, I'm using frags already. If I want to damage the hull, I need to be within like 500 to 600 meters anyway for all the fragments to hit. So I figured...
Or DACA.
Yeah. Just max damage output, so we'll go for short range.
Confirmed. Depart safely from the station.
Woo! Gotta love boosting out. So we have 10 jumps to go all the way to Kuamaki and a FRAG-DE-LANCE, which is terrible, but hey, whatever. 8-ton fuel tank. Bad times.
All clear. Goodbye, Commander.
Now, the reason I'm using thermal resist on the shield with fast charge is because I want to boost my thermal capacity resistance on the shields. And I'm not really worried about the overall capacity because that's being compensated for by the shield boosters themselves. So I went for thermal resist on the shield and then fast charge. That's pretty much my standard for using, what do you call it? a standard for using bi-weaves. You always go thermal fast charge for those. And then you compensate for that with 2 resistance augmented shield boosters, and you get some nice resist totals. Much testing and faffing about has been done on Coriolis to make sure all the totals are nice and even and balanced and the way I want them.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Leap of Faith is asking, just to check, is it okay to deploy heat sinks in a no-fire zone? Yes.
Yes.
Whoa! Binary star, hello. They're rather close to each other. Let's fly in between them just for fun. I might cook a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I'm just transiting.
They were a tad close.
Yeah, a little close. No heat sinks on this build, so
Temperature critical.
gonna overheat a little bit.
Even the travel fit?
Even the travel fit, yeah, no heat sinks.
Heat damage.
I'm only at 105, 108. It should start cooling down soon. Yeah, there we go.
I'm off to material gathering.
Yay! So yeah, Jedi said that Felicity Farseer is much better for FSD engineering, mainly because you can unlock her first.
Frameshift drive charging.
Also, she's not
That's
too far
right.
out. Also, if you're just starting on engineering, she can engineer a few other modules while you're there as well, like a couple power plants and stuff like that. So you can get some basic engineering modifications done at Felicity and give your ships a nice, relatively well-balanced boost across the board as you're unlocking other engineers, which can be helpful. Also, depending on the ship, the experimental effect you want to apply on the frameshift drive differs. So if you're doing a class 1 through class 4 frameshift drive, you want to use deep charge, and then if you're going class 5 or higher, you want to use mass manager.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Just because of how the totals work out for the total jump range. So depending on the ship, depends on the experimental. I'm out of water already, really? Alright. I'm gonna go get water after this jump. So, throttle down, AFK. Be right back.
2, 1, engage.
And I'm back, and I have water. Yay. Continuing on our trip.
Fuel scooping.
Chalbandia is our next stop. Luckily, I have my galaxy map filtered for KGB foam or OB, AF, G, K, and M type stars for scooping, so I don't have to worry about like, oh no, will I fly to a non-scoopable star or not? This will make sure that I'm able to refuel as often as possible. Also, if you didn't know, you
Frameshift drive charging.
can click on that link that I just posted and scare the shit out of me during the stream and donate money to support the stream if you would like, but you don't have to. Anyway, one place to get meta alloys. I do a video on my channel for getting meta alloys.
3, 2,
It's a bit of an older video, but it should still be valid. But you can get meta alloys from blowing up spikes on barnacles. I think it was Making Meta Money is the name of the video. But like that video is way outdated because like meta alloy is like garbage as far as making cash versus paynite mining.
Yes.
But it was, I mean, it was a method. That's the funny thing.
scooping complete.
A very time-consuming method.
Very time consuming, yes, but at the time it was relatively rewarding if you didn't have anything else available.
Yeah.
Like if you're a new
I
commander,
calculated.
you could go out and get meta alloy and then sell them and make, you know, a couple million relatively easily. And that was good when you first started, but now it's go mining.
3, 2,
Ash, you were in the wing because you were around. That's why you were in the wing.
But yeah, the meta alloy stuff, I did a calculation. Definitely figured out how fast I could fill up a cutter. 3 hours.
Yeah. And how many credits
that
was
was
that worth?
I don't remember. I think it was.
Depends on the sell price
15
of
million?
meta alloys. Yeah.
But that was running the most optimal trip each time.
Yeah, for jump range and cargo.
Actually, that was the route the SRV took.
Oh.
That
Yeah,
was just
okay.
filling it up.
Leap of Faith, do you have Horizons? I would assume you have Horizons. Because if you don't have Horizons, then you won't be able to do all the engineering. I'm kind of worried about the shield capacity on the FRAG-De-LANCE, because with this build, I think I'm going to have around 1,000 to 1,200 megajoules on the final build, and that's about, you know, my safety range on the FDL. If I did the prismatic build, I'd have like 3,000 shields, which is nothing to scoff at on an FDL, but it's definitely a brick fit.
I can't remember if it was absolute or resistant on the prismatics.
No, I went for heavy duty and then high cap on the prismatic. And then I think 2 thermal and a resist augmented, and then the rest are high cap.
This Anaconda wants to interdict me so bad.
And the reason I didn't go with low draw,
There he goes.
interdicted. The reason I didn't go low draw on the bi-weaves is just because I want the charge rate, and that's what bi-weaves are good at. So if you boost the charge rate faster, it reduces the overall charge time on the bi-weaves themselves on the ship, and like in between fights and combat, or in between bumps and stuff, I need a high recharge value on the shields. Because I'm not going to be flying in a wing with anyone with heal beams or anything like that, so the ship needs to be self-sufficient as far as shield recharge goes, and the less I have to use shield cell banks, the better. And with the maneuverability in combat, that actually gives me a decent amount of shield regeneration per second. So that's where I'm using thermal resist, fast charge by weaves. Once again, if you guys do want to take a look at the build, here is the FRAG-De-LANCE build link. So you can see how I'm going to be building my ship today. Hey, one more jump to Kuomaki.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So I'm going to be a little bit extra toasty on the way back, because I'm going to be running with a little bit toastier power plant. But now with this power plant installed, I'll actually be able to run all the modules I want to fit on the ship, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm happy I don't have to get. I only have to do 1 power plant today.
Nice. Leap of Faith, yes, barnacles are actually relatively easy to find once you... Generally, I think if you go into a system and you hit your discovery scanner, it should locate it if it's within 1,000 light seconds. Otherwise, you'd have to drop probes onto the planet. But I do have, on that video that I posted on my channel, if you just do a search on my channel for META, M-E-T-A, you should be able to find the video. And it not only gives you the system name, the planetary coordinates, and all that, so you should be able to find it relatively easy doing that. And you only need 1 unit of meta alloy to do it. What?
Guess what I found?
What did you find?
A very rare one.
Let me guess. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Grade 5 ammo?
Yeah, military super caps.
Military super caps. Hell yeah. How much time you have left on that signal source?
11. I'm scooping them.
Yeah, you're gonna scoop and reboot?
Yes.
Hell yeah, man.
I need 70 of those.
Oof. It's a lot of grade 5 ammo upgrades.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have to redo pack counts because those are new engineered.
What did you do for those?
Grade 5 ammo oversize.
On all of them, or did you put any with drag munitions?
They're all the same.
Hmm.
I might do a drag munition.
It's not as
Telephone one.
good as it used to be, because remember when they like patched it and they had it to where like you couldn't boost if you got hit by them? They removed that
Yeah.
just to where like pips to engines doesn't affect your overall speed. Yeah, they made it to where they removed the anti-boost mechanic, because apparently it was a little bit too overpowered for PvP. Like it was in the game like I think a week or so, and then they reverted it back. They're like, yeah, no, people are complaining too much.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, the way my shield resistances are with this final build, I'm going to be happy with either way. I wanted the fast charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna be scooping these now.
What were you hunting for?
Military, core dynamic composites and proto-heat radiators.
And you got military super caps.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I'm not complaining, I need them.
Right?
They're on a list of things I need.
Okay, so bi-weave shield with thermal resist and then grade 5 fast charge. Changing the modification from fast charge to, what did you say, low draw? That's a power draw and distributor draw decrease. And I actually lose thermal, optimal strength, kinetic resist, and explosive resist. So on my shield resist totals, I'm at 60, 43.3, and 52.8. So if I go low draw, well, the totals change a little bit, actually. Fast charge actually gives me something relatively similar, but the change is like a 0.2% difference. I'd rather have the recharge rate.
Greetings, Commander.
Because on the shield recharge is 5.25 minutes, recharging with shields up. And then with low draw, it's like 6 minutes. So I get a 30-second faster recharge on my shields with fast charge. And I will take that over a slight increase in my explosive, kinetic, and thermal resist values. So having the faster recharge at that point will give me more effective hit points with the slight difference in resistance totals. It's just not worth it. The trade-off is better to have fast charge. Engineering is no longer a roll of the dice. You get a fixed value. It says worst, current, and best, but it always gives you the best value. It takes multiple rolls to get there, but once it maxes out, you're done. Which we'll see here in just a moment, because I'm about to engineer my power plant. So you can see that firsthand, how the engineering system has changed, if you haven't seen it before. So we're going to go Starport Services, access the Jet's hull and Haritani, and go ahead and refuel and repair for the heat damage we took. So let's go ahead and hit the Engineer's Workshop. I could run the armor power plant, but since I have the thermal vent beam laser, thermal will not be an issue at all, and I do want to be able to possibly put other weapons on the ship. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is, especially if I want to run like a set of 5 plasma accelerators for some stupid reason. So I want the extra power available.
Shock cannons are fun on the Ferdlands.
Yeah. We're going to go for an overcharged power plant. So the way the new engineering system works is you generate your modification, and you got this little dial that goes up. And then after that, you go to the next grade.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded.
So that's maximum for grade 2, and it won't go any higher than that unless you go to grade 3. So there actually is like a minimum maximum value from now on, but it will always increase every time. So I generate modification, it's not going to go down, it will always go up. So new engineering is much better. And boop, power going up. Power going up. and then we're up to grade 5.
Power plant capacity.
And then now we're going to do this to max it out.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Almost a troll roll.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
And there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and add the thermal spread to get our heat efficiency down by an additional 10%.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
And we're done. So now we're at the power requirements we need. So the next thing we're going to go for is, I suppose, the closest engineer. So let's see who that is. Let's see. I need to do shield boosters. Where's that? That's over here. Armor upgrades. That's over here. Let's see. Beam lasers. Yeah, it looks like we're going for beam lasers next. So we're going to go to the Moying system. Bam. So let's head out. Well, you can't run 5 advanced plasma on the FRAG-DE-LANCE because it's a class 2 slot, so you'd have to use 4 standard class 2 plasma and then a class 4. So it'd be a 2-4 on the plasmas.
Authorized.
You could run 1 advanced plasma, but that would basically be wasting a class 4 slot because advanced plasmas on the damage output only deal as much damage as a class 2 plasma accelerator anyway. The only benefit is that they fire faster.
4, 3,
They fire really fast.
No, trust me, I had a rapid fire build for advanced plasmas. It was terrible. Overheated like crazy.
That's what I run on my Crate Mark II.
Yeah, but now I run efficient because why not?
I run 3, and I only overheat when I'm stupid.
Yeah, but I'm always stupid, so.
And plus, I have thermal beam lasers.
drive.
Overheating is
A
not an
non-issue.
issue.
Yeah. Yeah, but if I'm gonna run like dedicated, like nothing but plasma on a ship, I'm gonna do like all plasma. So I need efficient to keep the heat levels down. Okay, so Techablade is asking, so I heard someone say something on Discord the other night, but if you have the same weapon in another slot with the same mod and effect, does the effect stack? It depends on the effect. Now, for instance, like corrosive munitions, which I am going to have 2 of those frag cannons on this ship, the corrosive effect does not stack. However, something like regeneration sequence does. For like healing other people's shields, because the damage output is converted to shield hit points. So that effect stacks. It depends on the effect. But if you have differing effects, like for, let's say, multi-cannons, you have one with emissive munitions, which makes your gimbaled weapons track a little better, and then you have corrosive, you can have more than one effect affecting the same target. Does that make sense?
3, 2,
Yeah, that makes sense.
But generally, for the most part, it depends on the weapon and the experimental effect, whether or not it will stack.
fuel scooping.
Pulse lasers and cooling? Do they have thermal vent on pulse lasers? I don't think so.
No, I think it's thermal shock.
Thermal shock, yeah, that's the one that applies heat on the target, which, other than PvP, is worthless. Even then, the overheat value caps at 100% anyway, so meh.
Taking heat damage.
Yeah, not very useful.
See, I thought about running thermal conduit on a plasma accelerator, but unless your heat percentage is over like 200%, it only grants an additional 25% damage bonus at 200%. So it's like, why cook your ship to do an extra 25% damage? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
The cost benefit analysis on that setup is a negative.
Yeah, big negative.
Big negative. I mean, it's interesting as an idea to like overheat my ship and then do more damage, but meh. So if you're at 101% damage and you shoot with thermal conduit on a plasma, then it does the extra damage. But nowhere is stated where the actual damage bonus is, so it's kind of fuzzy on how much damage is actually applied to it based on your overheat value.
Fuel scoop.
That's always been a little fuzzy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I got 36 super caps out of that.
Nice, dude. That's great.
Yeah. Only 34 more to go.
3.
Okay, so I was right. It's 25% extra damage on a plasma if you're above 100%. But here's the thing, though. Since thermal conduit already reduces it by 10%, technically it's only a 15% damage bonus. It's not 25 on top. It's 15.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping.
So you're getting a little bit toasty just for an extra 15% damage. I mean, keep in mind, I'm looking through the lenses of me, which is like a strictly PvE player. So, versus NPCs, I wouldn't want to toast my ship just to kill an NPC. For PvP, I could see, getting a little bit of extra damage output. Because, yeah, short range blaster at grade 5 does boost it up to, like, I think, a 75% damage bonus, which is nice. Which is why I'm using short range on my multi-cannons on the Annihilator. Just because the damage output is stupid.
Fuel scooping.
Short range plasmas does sound fun, though. Because I can't hit shit for anything if it's far away anyway, right?
Frameshift
I'm
drive
gonna have to build a
charging.
plasma bomber now.
With short range.
Yes.
We'd have to
I have
take
done testing.
Well, Rectifly says he only recommends grade 4. Depends on the max range of the plasma. I think it's like 3 or 4 kilometers that plasmas can fly out to. So it would definitely be a short range attack craft.
Well, if you have plasma accelerators in the first place, you
Yeah, you have to be
short range
close to
anyway.
land them anyway, especially as garbage I am with fixed weapons in the first place.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yes, Elizabeth, you do have to re-pledge to that power to pick up the other prismatic shield generators. You cannot purchase them after you have picked them up unless you're currently pledged to that power. Pledged to that power. Blech, English. But yeah, you'll have to re-pledge and wait 4 weeks and then move commodities for those 750 merits to do it the easy way within 45 minutes to get it done quick.
Well, speaking of power play.
Yeah, speaking of
I'm
power
getting
play,
mine.
I need to do mine tomorrow, don't I?
Yeah, I'm doing mine tomorrow also.
We'll do it together. What are you doing power play for?
Secret weapon.
The top secret project. Is that what you're doing it for, sir?
Yes.
Fantastic.
No, if anyone targets me, they'll know immediately what it is.
Well, I guess. You're not in the wing anymore, okay? Because you've been relogging on signal sources. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. That makes sense.
I got 36 out of that. That's really good. Going by the old method, it used to be I could get 36 in a week
Nice.
of military super caps.
I think I need to revitalize the pure plasma accelerator anaconda build. Just nuke everything.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
fun.
I'm buying a third Conda soon.
Yeah, we've done a pure plasma conda build before for a live stream. It was a lot of fun.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, it was ages ago, dude. Ages ago. But I had my my APAs on that.
APAs are so much fun.
3 anaconda plus a huge and 2 mediums.
Now that's got my brain thinking. That'd be fun to do with a thermal vet beam laser, so you actually could cool down and fire them all.
Nah, you just pop a heat
'Cause you
sink
run
and
the-
then unload.
Orbital flight. Engage.
Well, that would work too,
Yeah.
because you don't have to worry about distributor draw.
Mm-hmm.
Guessing 2 heat sinks.
Yeah, it should be good.
Maybe that will work.
Night vision on. All right, what are we here for?
Well, I'm
Oh,
liking the
beams.
fact that high grades are common.
Yeah, right.
Every system I've jumped into, which I'm on the second system, has had high grade. Dread distance, but it's a high grade.
Yeah. Okay, Rectify. I got one better than that. If you have a macro that changes your weapon color as you fire plasma, they strobe. So depending on the effect
Disco ball.
depending on the effect you have, or experimental effect on the plasma, because that changes the color, you can have like a purple plasma mixed with like a blue, red, purple, yellow, green, whatever cosmetic weapon color you have. And if you have a macro that hits the cosmetic change, that sucks, dude. That sucks. He's on PS4. He can't have strobing plasma. Because then you can have plasma accelerators that change color as they fly towards your target.
Online. Welcome, Commander. Request docking.
Yeah, you could add. Jedi brings up a good point. For that build, you could add 2 Class 1 efficient thermal vent beams on the. Oh shit! Ah! let's let the docking cooter take over. Yeah, you could put those on the plasma kind of to vent a little bit of heat.
Yeah, that was my plan. If I build that.
Yes, Dave. I have tried rapid fire burst lasers on a ship. I had rapid fire.
Inertial impact.
Yeah, rapid fire initial impact burst lasers on a gunship with 7 burst lasers. If you want to see that video, it's on my channel underneath. There's a picture of one of the guys from Spaceballs with his eyes crossed, and it says Minnie's guns on his forehead. And it's the Federal Burst Ship video. It was a lot of fun. It's an insane build. Terribly inaccurate, but ridiculous amounts of damage output. But,
that's your Stormtrooper build.
Yeah, it overheated my ship to where it literally blew up. So I changed that from rapid fire to efficient. And that actually helped with not only distributor draw, the damage output, and the thermal. Alright, short range blaster. Here we go. This is for my beam laser? Yes.
After you see this, you might want to do it on the Corvette.
Yeah.
Because 2 is ridiculous.
What, burst lasers?
If you're in target lock, yeah, you could run dual beams. You do want to run a weapons focused power distributor. You get about 30 seconds.
What are you talking about?
The short range burst, short range beam laser
beams.
on a Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the Corvette, it's best to run it with a weapons focused power distributor.
I'll stay with my efficient thermal vent so I can have added maneuverability so I can perma boost.
Yeah. Well, if you're... Yeah, mine work really good. If the enemy lasts the whole distributor, that's a tough enemy.
Yeah.
They tend to not last half. It's just you want more in case they chaff.
If I'm running multi-cannon, like a purely multi-cannon build, I put it on the gunship. Daka gunship. And then you have a ship launch fighter that also has multi-cannons on it. So instead of having 7 guns, you have 9 guns that spew multi-cannon death. It's fantastic. And a lot of fun.
They love interdicting me today.
Apparently.
They're condas. They're easy to get out of an interdiction.
Yeah. What do you find?
Crate Mark II.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Not the Phantom for signals?
I run my Crate Mark II because it's fit for it.
Gotcha. Alright, thermal vent. Dunzo.
Because I'm not after jump range right now. I'm just after collecting. Because this has cargo and collectors to make it easy.
I have my grade 5 short range thermal vent beam laser done. Alright, so let's go take a look at... I think I have to do... Let's see, what else do I have to do? I have to do my shield boosters, I have to do my armor and my hull reinforcements, and I have to do my shield cell bank. And I think that's it. I could be wrong. Engineers are fixed, yes. There was a patch yesterday. So let's go for shield boosters next. Oh man, sturdy mount with the increased armor piercing capacity on multis, that'd be pretty awesome.
That'd be an interesting test.
I run overcharged though.
Takeoff procedure
We're in short
complete.
range.
Clear for departure.
Oh,
I
man,
want
a
that
short.
0.01 more damage.
It's 5% actually.
Well, I want that 5% more damage.
Oh man, short range DACA, that would be awesome.
Flight control now
My T10 runs
online.
that.
Goodbye, Commander.
Now I'm making me want to do another DACA gunship stream.
2, 1, engage.
Yay, mine's ready. I'm just gonna poke my armor.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at my multi-cannon, see if they're ready. I probably have to run a class 3 multi with the incendiary rounds to help punch through the shields. Or maybe
I
not.
read my class 2s with the incendiary.
Yeah, that would work too. And then I could keep those on the gunship since I have the 2 short range with oversized on the Annihilator. Because I have to take guns off of the Annihilator to make the DACA gunship work.
Oh, I just take guns off my T10 for that.
Yeah.
I have more than enough.
Frameshift
Well, you have a dedicated multi-cannon T10, so that makes sense.
Yeah, well, some of those multi-cannons transfer to other ships, because some of those multi-cannons go to my condo.
See, I used to run rapid-fire 4-shell cannons before, but I swapped that for ammo capacity. Because the accuracy was better, 1, and then 2, I could shoot more things, which is more fun. So I do like my extra ammo capacity on my frag cannons and my 4 shells.
Has anyone tested if high-yield shells still work? Or
High-yield
are they
shells are
broken?
still broken. They still have that phantom negative 50% damage.
Ugh.
It says that they don't, but then after you engineer it, you're like, where the hell did all my damage go?
Yeah. I rather prefer autoloader if they're gonna not fix that.
Nah, like for cannons, just 4 shell, just because it's fun. There's like a little bit of a damage reduction because the rate of fire decreases, but overall it's still fun. Besides, cannons still hit hella hard anyway. Like surprisingly so. One thing that I did figure out though, I did some experiments with a long range on 4 shells. The projectile fires faster, but it does not increase the amount of impact force dealt by the 4 shell. So it's not dependent upon the speed of the shell. The impulse effect from the 4 shell is not dependent on the velocity of the shell.
I wonder if it's dependent on damage.
See, that would be something interesting to test, but I doubt it.
fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature.
It could just be based on the class. But if it is based on damage, you could get like extra super speed on it.
Short range.
Taking
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to hit anything at long range. So if you're trying to chain a bunch of people together to get like an anaconda over like, 4,000 meters a second or something stupid like that, short range would be very non-beneficial.
Yeah, it'd be worth a try.
Hey, I upgraded one class 4 cannon for long range and tested it, and that didn't work.
Yeah. Short range materials are easy to get.
True enough, biotech conductors drop like crazy in Rubigo.
Yes.
Rectify says he knows a guy on PS4 that runs rapid fire 4-shell cannons and rapid fire drag pacifiers on a chieftain. It's possible not to tilt while fighting him. I'm not sure what tilt means, but yeah, I imagine like in a PvP match that would be terribly frustrating to go up against, especially if they're an FA off pilot. It's like, I lost my vector.
disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I was gonna shoot him, but now I missed. I missed again. Damn it! And now he hit me with pacifiers. Damn it!
Ugh.
You know what
Pacifiers
ships?
hit
You know what
hard.
ships I've like never flown or like engineered to the T. I haven't retrofitted or fit the Chieftain or the what is it?
Challenger and
Chieftain, Challenger, and what was the other one?
Crusader.
Crusader. I haven't like looked at any of those at all for engineering. Maybe I should. Maybe I should.
The way I remember their names is British tanks.
I guess. But here's the thing, like everything the Chieftain, Challenger, or any of those do, I'm like, I like my gunship more. I guess I'll have to take a look at it. I'll have to take a look at it, see what I can come up with.
Frameshift drive charging.
The only thing I wish the Chieftain, Challenger, and Crusader had was they're just a tad bit faster.
No, Trooper, I haven't seen that video. You should link that shit in videos. I'll watch that. So apparently Hasmango did a vid where he flew a courier with 4 shell cannons and used them to push his wingman's Corvette fast enough to catch a fling engineered cutter in PvP. Have a boost, buddy. Go catch him. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's wild.
Flight assist off counters drag, but loses to 4 shell. FA on couriers 4 shell, but loses to drag. Basically rock, paper, scissors when it comes to PvP.
I forgot my
Frameshift drive charging.
Crate Mark II has a prospector on it.
Yeah.
I put a prospector on it because I went out to the pay night spot when the update popped. I wanted to check
Oh,
things.
just to check it, so to get there quick.
Yeah,
4, 3, 2.
because this is one of my better ships, though it needs re-engineered.
Yeah, like my entire fleet needs re-engineering, which is what I'm working on. I got the Annihilator done, I got the Puddle Jumper done, and now I'm working on the FRAG-DE-LANCE. Mamba's next, but honestly, I don't think I need to adjust that much on the Mamba, since most of the modules are going to swap back and forth in between the FDL and the Mamba anyway. So I think the only thing I have to tweak is maybe some armor, and that's it. Almost all the other modules are just going to hot swap. So like shields, power plant, power distributor, all that will just be hot swapped.
Certain
Easily.
modules I'm going to build
Drive charging.
have been built just for that ship, and I'm not going to mess with them.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My Mamba is basically a mirror of the FRAG-DE-LANCE. It's another frag ship. Got to build for frag cannons. So, too large, too small.
4, 3.
I tend to have odd fittings for mine,
Yeah.
but very fun fittings.
Thanks for linking that video, Trooper. I'll take a look at it later. Alan, I would recommend a Class 4 beam on the Mamba if you're planning on using frag cannons. I did that and found it highly effective.
Fuel scooping.
Looks like we're gonna have to sit in the sweet spot for the start for a bit. 3 jumps to go.
Getting low on fuel.
Very low on fuel. Only 8 tons in the FRAG-DE-LANCE.
That's not much fuel.
Yeah. Class 4 fuel scoop. Yeah, I'm in the sweet spot. No overheating.
Fuel scooping.
There we go, all filled up. 3 more jumps to go. Yeah, Frag Mamba's a lot of fun. Technically,
Yes.
after I engineer the FRAG-DE-LANCE, we could take it out for a spin, blow up some stuff, and then we could easily go take out the Mamba as well, since that one's guns are engineered as well. I'll have to move a lot of modules, but it'll work.
Yeah, my Mamba has to wait till the FRAG-DE-LANCE is done.
Yeah. I think after I get shield boosters done, we're going to go for the shield cell bank, and then we'll go for armor. Actually, no, I'll get the shield cell bank done when I come back to Jameson.
Yeah. Just save that one for last would be the best.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
3.
So it'll be on the way back to Shinrota anyway, and then we can fit up the rest of the modules on the ship and get it all up and operational.
Yeah, my FRAG-DE-LANCE is not operating right now because I need to get the power plant and the shield generator done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting some materials for the armor, which are dropping decently.
Nice.
Fuel scooping.
I need 54 quadrodynamic composites.
Fuel scooping complete.
Also, Rain Yeager just joined the stream. Hello, sir. What do I use for my Conda's frameshift drive? I think it should be Mass Manager, but I ain't sure. No, you want... Wait. Yes,
Conda wants Mass Manager.
Yeah. Grade 5 increased FSD range with Mass Manager. And make sure you have a Class A frameshift drive. Biggest one you can put on it. Leap. It's like a Class 7 or Class 8 frameshift drive. Or I think maybe it's a Class 6. It's been a
Class
while.
6.
I think it's a Class 6.
7 is Cutter and T10.
Yeah. Hey, Hey, Fotini, haven't seen him in a while. It's one of our resident fuel rats.
It's weird to think. All the time I have played Elite Dangerous, I've never called upon a fuel rat.
I've called fuel rats once. That's because I was sitting in Super Cruise with my Annihilator, with my macro running to auto-scan ships for data. And it ran out of fuel. I went back in after that and I did it in a Diamondback because 32 tons of fuel and that thing sips fuel.
Temperature critical.
Got all the data I needed
Oh.
for efficient weapons.
You also had to rebuy rats when you ran out of fuel with your FRAG-DE-LANCE
Did I?
on the Drunken FRAG-DE-LANCE. Yeah, Drunken the Drunken FRAG-DE-LANCE stream.
No, it's because everyone fucking blew me up when I ran out of fuel. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive.
It's because you're a bunch
Oh, you
of
weren't
dicks.
gonna live
I
in
was
the first place.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I would have called fuel rats or someone else on stream could have helped me, but then they were like, Minnie's running away. Like, my shield, like, I noticed, de-equipped all my weapons, started boosting out, got out of mass lock, charged my frameshift drive, and then my ship shut down. Like, the timing couldn't have been,
Hilarious.
the timing couldn't have been worse on that. It was terrible.
It's the best. That was one of the best ones.
It was funny. It was terrible for me, though. Because, like, I got all the way back to the system after, like, being imprisoned or whatever. Because crime and punishment is garbage. And
Well,
then,
I think I died a few times there too.
Yeah, and then I flew all the way back and I had a sliver of fuel, and then I went straight back to the Hazres without refueling, which I should have done. And then ran out of fuel and then died. And then everyone laughed. I did not laugh.
I think that's the stream I brought my Corvette out. And
Maybe.
you guys nuked it.
I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch it.
I'm thoroughly surprised how tough my Corvette was.
I remember Minnie running out of fuel in a combat zone. It does happen. It does happen. Alright, let's get these shield banks boosters. Shield boosters. Shield shells. Shield boosters updated. Because all the shield boosters I actually have on my FRAG-DE-LANCE right now are all legacy.
I don't have a single legacy module at all.
I've got so many, dude. It's insane. I've got so much engineering to do to get all my old modules up to the new level.
So I do remember doing at least one mini-sized engineering spree.
Aw, man, you know what I should have done?
What?
I should have grabbed a couple extra materials for this and like re-engineered a few extra shield boosters so I can have a secondary fitting for my FRAG-DE-LANCE with prismatics. Should have done that. Oh well, I'll make it a future project. Have some spare resistance augmented and thermal resistant shield boosters for other ship builds ready to go.
Got a full rail FTL with plasma slug.
Ooh,
Does it
yeah.
take the fuel tank with it instantly?
Pretty much, man. 8 tons, you'd have to add like an extra fuel tank just to be able to keep shooting.
Yeah, you get 2 shots.
Pew pew. Oh no.
First
I'm
fuel
empty.
tank?
Well, the thing is with hammers especially, because with Imperial hammers, when you shoot them and you have plasma slug, it takes fuel per shot. So never run plasma slug on hammers. That's a terrible idea. Standard railguns, it's not so bad, but with hammers, you never want to run hammers with with that.
Unless it's for the memes.
I guess, yeah.
Or you got a
Infinite
buddy.
ammo, as long as I have fuel.
That'd be interesting if you had a buddy with fuel transfer lipids.
Oh yeah, that would work
You could
for
fire
resupply.
definitely.
Jaeger, actually, power play is really easy. You just pledge for 4 weeks, and then on the Wednesday before your 4th week goes through, what you do is you just do the expansion vouchers or whatever the fuck they're called. Move 750 of them, and you're done. Cost 7.5 million credits and 750 tons of cargo, and you're done. 1 to 2 trips and done. Nice and quick. Should be able to get it done in about half an hour after pledging for 4 weeks and literally doing no power play. That's how easy it is.
Yes. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow.
I'll be doing it tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream it just so people can see how fast it is.
Yeah.
Power play's easy.
Yeah.
Legacy,
You
legacy,
won't believe
legacy,
what
legacy.
I did yesterday at
Okay,
work
hang
for a
on.
mini.
I got an engineer. Hold your thoughts. Resistance augmented shield booster. Convert. And resistance augmented, grade 5. Converting from legacy. Generate. Yes, engineering is fixed. There's a patch on Monday. Experimental effect. Super cap. There we go. Shield boosters. Other resist augmented. Convert. Resist augmented. Generate modification. I mean, I went all the way out to Colonia for those class 4 shield cell bank as well. So I'll only be able to get class 3 at Laurie Jameson, but that's fine because then I can go to the station after I apply the experimental effect at her anyway, and then finish engineering at Shinrarta at Jameson Memorial. And resistance augmented shield booster, done. And I've got 4 rolls left, so it only took an average of 8 rolls each to get that done. Not bad. And super cap. Enzo.
Imagine if there's grade 5 SCBs.
Eventually, I guess. But they said, like, if you did enough engineering in Colonia, then I guess eventually it will upgrade to grade 5, and then I'll have to go back and pin it.
Yeah, another 44,000 light year round trip.
No. It's 22,000 and then a Sidewinder trip back.
Yeah, 44,000 light year round trip.
Yeah, but one is
The rest
instant.
of the half is quick.
Not even half as quick.
Nutrient Highway, then Sidewinder Highway.
Hey, at least I can use I could use a slightly modified version of the Jumpaconda to go out there. I definitely probably just add an extra fuel tank. Because I can change the experimental on the thrusters and then get my overall mass back, add back a 32-ton fuel tank, and then add as much extra mass into the fuel as I can to just get extra jump range.
I was actually doing that when we went out there. I had an extra fuel tank just to keep jumping.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do on the next trip out there once it upgrades to grade 5. But for the time being, the Jumpaconda will remain as it is. With its 84.2 or 84.32 light year jump range, something like that. I don't know. I'll be making like 350-ish light year jumps all the way there anyway. I'm guessing around
Be there at
85 to 90 jumps.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Maybe at most 100.
I doubt it. Well, maybe because of all the fuel scoops.
Yeah.
All right, shield boosters are done. Next, we're going for armor, I believe. Let's double check. Thrusters done. Beam laser done. Shield cell bank, I need to work on that. Shield booster heavy super. Shield booster heavy super. Shield booster resist super. Shield booster resist super. Power distributor charge super. Life support grade 5, that's good. Frame shift drive, increase FSD with deep charge because it's a class 4. Sensor grade 5 long range. Power plant, overcharged thermal. And that should be it. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I think we're going for armor next. So that's Celine Jean. So armor upgrades, plot route.
Have fun with the 12,000 light second journey.
It's not that bad.
Departure authorized.
Well, I can't complain. I've been doing 15,000 ones.
Oh, for signal sources?
Yeah.
Come on.
Ain't that bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
I have a combination keybind where I have to hit jump and then up on my hat to do a frame shift jump to normal space instead of a system jump. So that's why my frame shift was going crazy. Because I apparently didn't hit the combo right.
I might do a remap, so certain buttons, I can do a low jump or a high jump.
I've got limited slots on this joystick, so I use what I got.
I have one spare button, and I'm not gonna put anything near it because the other button is silent running.
Why do you even have silent running on your joystick?
Because I had an open key.
Well, use it for like,
But-
do like standard frame shift jump and super cruise jump.
Yeah, I might just map a button, one of my switch cockpit mode buttons to that, and then have switch modes.
Tekka is asking if my ship blows up and it's modified, do I get all the modifications back? Yes, as long as you have
Yes.
the money to pay for the insurance.
Frameshift drive
You
charging.
get all your modifications back.
Don't fly without rebuy.
Don't fly without rebuy. Very well put, Mercury. All right, while we're jumping, I'm going to go hit the restroom real quick because that water that I went and got is already going through me, so BRB.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh my god, Space Jesus is in the chat. Hello, Space Jesus. All right. So Jedi did bring up an interesting point later, and I forgot to... I read it, but I didn't read it out loud. But he said something about, like, me doing a series on engineering theory crafting or something? Engineering theory series?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, but it's like, what would I cover? Like, what needs to be covered on that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Or is it just, you know, things you should know? Like, per module, maybe. I don't know. That would be a lot of videos.
I think most of your past videos have covered most of that stuff.
Yeah, but they're heavily outdated because it was the old engineering system.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just call it the engineering masterclass. But I would definitely have to, like when it covers like weapon modules and stuff and PvP, I'd want to have correct and relevant data on that. Instead of, you know, just from a PvE standpoint. Since I don't do PvP, so I'd have to, I don't know, Hasmango I'd probably have to talk to for that. Or someone else that does a lot of PvP for stuff like that. I don't know, it's an idea. I gotta get all this other engineering stuff done first. Put that on the back burner. But it's a good idea.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
It's
Not
nice
a
that I
bad
got the
idea.
Discord overlay working now.
Oh yeah,
For
yeah.
the dangerous.
Yeah, I got it working. I had to get that working for stream so I know who's talking. It doesn't show up in stream because I'm not doing display capture.
Yeah.
You know
But
how
every-
long it took me to get mine fixed?
I had to poke it like 5 different times before it even started working before the stream. It's very
Right.
finicky. But like if I did display capture, it shows up. But then I get an FPS drop on the stream. It's weird.
Frameshift drive
Like,
charging.
look how, like, you can see the frames as I'm turning. It's terrible. But then when I go back to game capture, it's fine. And then it smooths out. So, I don't know. Maybe my system is just showing its age.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, especially for new people joining the game. That's a good point, V-Dubs. Like, that would be a good series, to be fair, at many. What might be apparent to you due to time spent in-game might not be to someone else. Yeah, that's a good point.
I know my buddy that got me into this game, he did a lot less in a longer time than when he got me into it. I ended up doing a lot more than he did.
In regards to engineering or just playing?
Frameshift drive charging.
In game, like I think it's more how aggressive you are when you first start. Like if you want to learn, if you want to put that little bit of time in, it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Because by the time I don't even have the amount of hours he does yet, and I had more ships, more resources, more bank. You know.
Well, definitely all that painite mining we've been doing over the last couple of weeks has definitely helped with that,
Actually,
I imagine.
This was during the Void Opal boom.
When you could get
And
multiple
he
per
had a
shot.
Type 7. Yeah, and I was just, all right, I'm going Void Opal. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Let's make bank. And he was just doing like trading. He was going about it that way. And I'm like, oh my god, it's taking
No,
forever.
no, it takes forever to make any money doing legit trades. Hey, to be
So-
fair, like my first couple, 1,000 credits that I made, I did trading in a hauler. Like that's big.
Well,
when,
you
when I
have
first
to.
started playing the game. Well, you don't have to.
Well, I mean,
I should have
it's
gone
the
bounty
easiest
hunting right off
thing
the
to
bat.
do.
Then again, I didn't have the best teacher. I mean, it was old gaming geezer, and like we were jumping into signal sources and stuff like that, and we are like, oh my god, I got 3,000 credits for that kill! Yay, that was my first kill. We should have just gone to a Hazres, man.
Were Hazres even around back then?
Yeah, what they were. It was called a high resource extraction site, or it was named differently. I almost want to go back and just rewatch my original series to see like, oh god, Minnie, you were terrible at this game back then. Also, my editing, god, like going back and watching those, there's like so much footage I should have cut out. It was terrible.
That's all with experience.
Yeah, and then I did my like From the Ashes series where I had my first account, my second account that I used for that, and I did a bit better on that because I did some rare commodity trading to get some starter cash, and then I went bounty hunting, and then we did smuggling missions back when those were a thing, and that got me some decent cash doing that. And then like the last episode I did, I got a stock FRAG-DE-LANCE built up and was just nuking everything. It was great. But I think that was before like Class 4 beams even came out, if I remember correctly. So I think I was using like multi-cannons and a pulse laser. I can't quite remember. I was using maybe quad pulse and a huge multi. I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I've even watched that video.
Yeah, I miss the old smuggling missions.
Yeah, those were a lot of fun. Mars were talking about that this morning. On
They
his
need to bring
stream.
that back.
Well, they still have smuggling missions, but you can only take 3 at a time, which is garbage. Because the fun part
Why?
about... Because people were making quote-unquote too much money. But it was only like 30 to 40 million an hour anyway.
And it took
And now
skill.
there's Painite.
And now there's Painite,
Looks-
which takes no skill and just cargo. Go figure.
Yeah.
But, oh well, the game changes over time and we have to adapt.
Oh yeah.
Changes we might not agree with, but the funny thing is they haven't changed mining, but they have changed like missions, but missions will always, I think, be a insignificant amount of credits incoming. To be fair, I did make like 100 million credits running all those passenger missions just to get the materials I needed for today's engineering session, so go figure.
Yeah.
But whatever. And that was running, I think,
Nice.
9 passenger cabins, and I think 3 of each type, so I had like 3 economy, 3 business, and 3 first class on my Python, and that worked great for getting those materials. But then again, I am max rank with those factions out there from doing that so often, and especially from doing my Federation grinding back in the day, and just running all the Robigo missions from before, so like all my faction standings in that system are maxed the F out anyway, so whatever. Fotini, low temperature diamond mining is actually pretty garbage for making credits. I would definitely think about converting to Painite. Much faster, much easier. You get much more credits per hour. On average, in my mining fit cutter, I make around 250 million credits an hour. And I generally fill up in about an hour and a half to 2 hours tops. That's 400 million per run, with 512 tons of cargo plus 10 tons in the refinery. So 522 tons of paintite and 400 million credits. And it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to fill up.
But that's also with an optimized build.
Oh yeah, very optimized build. But either way, even compared to low temperature diamonds, it's still faster and better money.
Yeah.
Did they fix the limpet issue with yesterday's patch? Yes. Limpets no longer cause you to crash while mining. Oh, okay. So Fatini does LTD mining because it's close to his faction base, which is convenient. You know what's convenient for me? I have a puddle jumper, and I just fly out to the system that I keep my cutter in for mining, and that ship will always stay there for forever.
Until they break mining.
Until they break mining, and then I'll refit it for something else, like cargo. No big deal. Alright, what am I here for? Oh yeah. Prospector's Rest. We're here for armor. So I have to completely redo my whole armor, which was... well, we'll see when we land, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's the most expensive armor on the ship with thermal resist, and I'm converting that from thermal resist to heavy-duty deep plating, and then I'm using the hull reinforcement packages to bring my thermal resist back up. And compared to the old build with the 2 hull reinforcements that I had, this increases not only the total armor value, but also the resistance values. Not by a lot, but enough for me to fly all the way the fuck out here and redo it, because I had to redo the hull reinforcement anyway. Yes, reactive armor. Thank you, V. But you'll see the modification I have on it from before, and that was based on what I had on the ship before. Based on what I'm doing to it now is going to change. Granted, I could probably swap out one of the class 1s that I have for a Guardian module reinforcement, and then the standard module reinforcement on the 2 class 1s on this ship, and add like another hull reinforcement and get a little bit extra armor, but meh, it's fine. Granted, it would definitely boost up my hull resistance a hell of a lot more, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that. Maybe I should. Do you think I should? I don't know.
Should what?
Everyone go to the stream description. The build for the ship I'm working on right now is linked there. And should I swap out one of the class 1 module reinforcement packages for an additional hull reinforcement package and get a little bit extra armor? Because it'd add like an additional 100 armor or so at least. And I can buy those here. I should have enough materials to do it. And if not, I can just do a grade 1 modification, add the experimental effect I want, if I have enough, and then do that. Maybe. I don't know. We will see. Where am I docking? Right there? Docking computer, take over. I'm not fucking docking. Do your thing. Apparently night vision was working when I went outside of my cockpit view. That was interesting.
Odd.
Yeah. Is it turned back on? Yes. That's fucking weird. Never had that happen before. Interesting glitch. Can I move my camera closer? What's going on here? Can't zoom my camera in. That's interesting. How far can I zoom out? Really far. Can I go back in? No. Maybe if I zoom out backwards? Zoom out backwards. Weird camera glitch. Gavin John Wardle just donated $5 through £5 through Super Chat. Thank you, sir. I have a donation link down in the stream description. If you donate there, I actually get more of the money because YouTube takes like 50%. Just an FYI. But thank you for the donation nonetheless. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's enter the hangar and take a look at the armor that we have now. I have not used burst lasers with focus. No. If I use burst lasers, I personally prefer inertial impact for the hilarity factor. Alright, so while we're here, let's go ahead and turn on display capture again, and then go ahead and open up the FRAG-DE-LANCE build. So, what I have planned right now is heavy-duty deep plating on reactive surface composite armor, combined with the Class 4D and a 2D, one with heavy-duty deep and one with thermal resist deep plating. And that takes my armor value at 1987, which, funnily enough, is 1 year before I was born. Haha. Now, if I take a module reinforcement and swap that for a hull reinforcement package, that will add stock an additional 110 armor. So if I do a heavy deep on that, that'll add extra hull resistance, which gets me up to about 35% and 2195. Module armor decreases, but I do get like 2,000 armor, and that'll be really nice.
I found it odd that you're actually running a 4D hull reinforcement.
What else am I going to put in a Class 4?
Well, I put a Guardian shield booster.
I mean, yeah, but these are bi-weaves. I've already got fast charge. 5 minutes, 25 seconds for recharge. 4 pips to shields. It's fine. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could add a secondary shield cell bank, but fuck that. It's fine. So yeah, instead of running the thermal resist on the Class 2, I could run that on the Class 1 and then get more armor. That's a good point, Fotini. So at that point, we could go for heavy deep on the Class 2 and then thermal resist on the Class 1. So the question is, with these values, that brings me up to 2.2 and 33, 35, 35. If I do deep plating, what does that do? 33, 35, 34.6, and 2246 versus no experimental effect. 2233. 3371, 3473, 3445. So I want to check the resistance totals for the absolute values. So 33, 34, 34 with deep plating. 33, 34, 34. Which one's better? 33, 40, 58? So if I do that, I can check it. So what does this do for my absolute value for explosive, kinetic, and thermal? Ooh, hard to tell. Which one's better? I think without the experimental effect for the thermal resist on this one, without running deep plating, I think the resistance totals are actually better. Let's check on the defense screen. Let's see. Damage taken percentages. 67, 65. Well, it actually won't, since the percentage totals are going to be very small. I'm going to be using a mix of oversized and corrosive munitions for the experimental effects with grade 5 ammo capacity on all 4 of them. That's a personal preference. If I wanted to do maximum damage, I would also go for most likely double shot with screening shell just for faster fire rate, which would reduce my ammo capacity basically by half per trigger pull, which is not something I'm a fan of personally. Or I could go for short range to just increase the damage overall by 75% per shot. But since I'm using grade 5 ammo capacity, I have to pull the trigger twice to get the damage output. But if you think of it this way, I get 100% damage output for 6 trigger pulls versus a 75% damage output for 3 trigger pulls. So I went for grade 5 ammo instead. And I get to stay in the system for longer with the with that modification. That's my thinking behind it. I have to pull the trigger more often, but overall I do more damage. So the question is, do I go for the deep plating on the hull reinforcement package or not? That's the question. 3433 versus 3445. But the question is the absolute value with all that worth it or not? Should I stick with the deep plating or go for no modification? That's the question. I mean, the amount of hull I'm getting from it isn't that big. I might as well just go sans experimental effect with just the thermal resist on it without the experimental. I think that's what we'll run, and then I can keep the Guardian module reinforcement on there, and that'll give me 2,000 armor, which will be really nice. So nice and durable fer-de-lance. Besides, if the armor goes down, I'm not too worried about my modules in the first place. And I actually might have a class 1 hull reinforcement package in storage with thermal resist already. So let's check that real quick. Let's go back to game capture. So let's check stored modules and check my class 1 storage. Heat sink, burst lasers, multi-cannons, cannons, hull reinforcement, class 1, thermal resistant. So I already have a grade 5 thermal resistant hull reinforcement available as is, already modified, that I brought here last time. So I already have that, and it's upgraded to the current levels. So that's fine. I've already got a hull reinforcement package ready to go. So that class 1 slot's good. So I don't even have to change really what engineering I'm doing here for the most part. And then previously on my reactive surface composite, I'm running thermal resistant grade 5 with deep plating, but since I'm adding extra armor reinforcement underneath and using the thermal resistance value from the hull reinforcement, completely counteracts my armor modification, so I can add extra armor on top of my core armor as is. So let's go ahead and do that. So, core internal? Wait, no. I'm gonna go engineering. Engineer's workshop. There we go. So armor. Thermal resist. Swap from thermal resist to heavy duty. Yes, I know I'm going to lose all my experimentals in the previous modifications. That's fine. That's what I want. Oops. Okay, it's fine. Carbon and shield emitters. I've got shit tons of those. Doesn't matter. Technically, I wasted materials, but it's not a big deal. Besides, I get ass tons of carbon from mining.
Easy.
Mm-hmm. As long as I have enough materials for all the engineering mods I need to do, it should be fine. Hopefully I have the materials, since we basically just changed the build en route. Which happens during these engineering streams.
Yeah. I'm happy with my build. It will work for me.
I mean, honestly, if it doesn't go, all according to plan, it's not a big deal. I have enough materials to apply the experimental effect, and if I need the other materials to do this grade 5 modification up the rest of the way on the other 2 modules, if I don't have enough rolls overall, I can always remote engineer it. So that's a non-issue.
Yeah, I'm already heading out to do material trading and then engineer a bit.
Nice. I'm pretty sure I have all the materials I need, because I only have to modify, I think, 1 more module, maybe? 2 at the most?
I still need 42 coordinate composites. I just took a break from material gathering because I want something else to do for a bit.
Yeah, okay,
I
so
feel like I'm getting stuff done.
got a class 2 hull reinforcement package that we're going to do heavy duty on. Okay. Heavy duty. Oh, yeah. We should be good. We're going to have a class 4 heavy duty, class 2 heavy duty, and then a class 1 thermal resist. Yeah, I'm good for engineering on this. My vid has gone all funny. How has my vid gone funny? Looks fine to me on the stream. I don't think I'm at max arcs right now. Yeah, the stream looks fine to me.
Yeah, stream's live.
Maybe it's your connection, sir. Mr. Ali. Might be some internet issues on your end, sir. before. Going through a lot of vanadium doing this. It's fine. It's funny that vanadium is a higher tier resource than tungsten. Because if you look at it, well, no, vanadium's a tier 2. Never mind. Never mind. I'm being dumb. I need vanadium to get shock cannons unlocked.
Vanadium's easy to get.
Yeah, I'm just gonna convert some polonium.
I need vanadium, but I'll just do the conversion. I need other materials anyway.
Alright, heavy duty hull reinforcement done. Experimental effect, deep plating. Wabam.
Yeah. It feels like I have not flown my FRAG-DE-LANCE in such a long time.
You know, I think since I'm here, I'm pretty sure that some other ship is going to need a class 2 hull reinforcement. So what I'm going to do is browse the shop, grab another one, store the old one, and then engineer another class 2 hull reinforcement package here for heavy duty deep plating, because I'm pretty sure that some other ship is going to need a class 2 slot with that. So
Are you planning on doing the same armor setup on the Mamba?
I think it's identical, but I'll have to look at the build. We can do that
Right.
after we're pretty much done here. And we're going to go ahead and just do the experimental effect for deep plating while we're here. Dunzo. That way it's on there in case I don't have enough materials to get the grade 5
Do
modification.
the class
up all
2.
the way.
Do class 2. A Mamba's a 2-2-1,
Yeah, I'm going to...
whereas a FRAG-DE-LANCE is a 2-1-1.
Well, I'm doing another class 2 heavy duty right now
Alright.
while I'm here. And then I might be able to do another class 1 with a thermal while I'm here. Because I only saw one. So if I need another thermal resistant hull reinforcement for like the Mamba or something, I might as well build it while I'm here.
Yeah.
And leap of faith, if you need help with your Anaconda build as far as all the engineering and stuff, just let me know on Discord. I'll be happy to throw together a Coriolis build for you, sir. Just to make sure you get all the best modifications on there. Does the Mamba still overheat like crazy? Not with a thermal vent beam laser, it doesn't.
I don't think it overheated in the first place.
Oh, yeah, I've only got 6 modifications for grade 5 heavy duty. I need more core dynamics, composites, and compound shielding. That's not a big deal, though. Because I've got this blueprint pinned, I believe, for heavy duty. Yeah, it's pinned right now. So even if I don't finish this module, I can always ship it back to my main station and then finish the engineering remotely. So that's a non-issue. So it maybe if we're lucky, we'll get this done with the next roll, because it's almost done. All right, it's got like a tiny itty bitty sliver, isn't done, but I need more core dynamics composites. That's fine. I can engineer trade for that, but this extra class 2 heavy duty hull reinforcement's done. I've got the experimental effect on it. That's fine. We'll leave that here. We'll ship it back to the station, and I'll complete that engineering later, because like the difference is literally nothing, but I want it to be maxed out, so I'll be happy to waste a core dynamics composite on one more roll, just to it's not actually going to do anything, but just so that tiny little sliver on that engineering modification is done. I'm weird like that. All right, shield cell banks. Do I not? I don't think I have her bookmarked, do I? I don't believe I do. Yeah, it's because I already have Jameson Memorial bookmarked, and if I need to go to this engineer, I just choose my home base, Jameson Memorial bookmark anyway. Yeah, she's not bookmarked, it's fine. So we'll set course for Lori Jameson and launch. Yes, I know my OCD is showing. It's fine. Hey, the pilot's here. Morning, Minnie. Hey, feel free to jump in voice comms with us, sir. But yeah, leap of faith. If you have a build on Coriolis, go ahead and post it in the engineering stuff and themes section on the Discord. And as soon as I'm done with the stream, we can workshop your build, and see what you need to do, what you need to adjust, and stuff like that. I helped Smoofy out with the build she was doing last night for her. I think she was working on a Mamba build, and we took a look at it, and tweaked it, and fine-tuned it. And she's like, "Well, I don't need a Guardian frameshift drive booster or fuel scoop," so I like tweaked the entire build from like the bottom up since I had more options available, and built her a pure combat build for it. We did that through direct messages though, but basically the build that she has was a little bit different than what I'm planning on doing for my Mamba, but for the most part, I think I planned it out. So actually, probably if I want to look at my Mamba build, I'll just pull that up and then retrofit it. That'll work. Ta-da! Ideas.
Morning, Minnie.
Hey, Pilot, how you doing, man?
Not bad. How's it going?
We are almost done engineering the FRAG-DE-LANCE. I've got one more thing to engineer, which would be the shield cell banks.
Ooh.
Well, shield cell bank, I should say. So
Wow.
we're about an hour and a half into the stream, and I finished engineering my power plant, new beam laser, 4 shield cell banks, armor, retrofitted the build as we were doing engineering, which added an extra hull reinforcement package and removed a module reinforcement package. Boosted my armor past 2200 armor, and I've got about on the final build. Let me just double check the build real quick. 1349 shields and 2233 armor.
Neat. We're gonna get you to. We're gonna get to see you blow up anything with it.
Honestly, since the engineering has gone by so fast, I thought it would be like a very long multi-hour stream. As soon as I get back to Jameson Memorial, we're going to fit this ship up and we're going to go blow some stuff up.
Nice.
And I will join you as soon as I get my power plant and shield done, Minnie.
Cool beans. So, Pilot, if you want
I won't worry about armor.
Wait, where are you right now, Pilot? Are you still out in the black?
No, actually, I just hopped back
You made
into
it back.
Jameson.
Yay! Hey, if you want to get a combat ship ready and join me for that, that would be fun.
Ooh, let's see if I have anything that can actually keep up with you. Though I doubt it.
If you just have a Fer-de-Lance and you shit fit it, that would work.
Frameshift drive charging.
Honestly, Leap of Faith, the Guardian grind is kind of meh, but having a Guardian FSD booster is nice, as well as the Guardian module reinforcement, depending on how you're putting on what shit. It's like a dependent thing. What I would recommend is not wasting your time on a Guardian module reinforcement or a Guardian power plant. They're fucking garbage. Just letting you know now. Engineered modules are better. Just an FYI. But the Guardian frameshift drive booster is definitely a must.
Exactly. Yeah, that Guardian FSD has saved me so many times.
I need to get that still.
Yeah, I've got it on my Diamondback and my Chumpaconda and a bunch of other ships, depending on what they're doing. I'll actually throw a Guardian FSD on the Annihilator if I go like material gathering. Unless I'm doing combat-based material gathering, it depends on where I'm doing the material gathering at with it. So I'll slap a fuel scoop in the class 6 slot and then use one of the armor slots for the class 5 for a hull reinforcement. I mean, swap the hull reinforcement for a Guardian booster, and then I'll use all the other slots for limpets and cargo.
Smart.
And then I'll go blow shit up. Well, the Annihilator with its internal slots is highly modular. That's the nice thing. Or if I don't need to add a fuel scoop or anything like that, I just fit it for limpets and then go blow shit up in Timbledaris or V66 Centauri. Which we'll be going to Timbledaris for this combat test, which would be nice. But
Damn, man.
I still have to hit up Laurie Jameson for that shield cell bank before I go dock. So you do have some time, Pilot. As do you.
That's
Jeff.
good because I gotta strip this beluga that I've been flying around.
Don't forget, you can go to module storage and de-equip multiple modules at the same time.
4, 3, 2,
Ooh.
So you can
do that with equipping.
Yeah, right. But generally, if I want to fast strip a ship, I go to module storage, stored modules, and then go to current ship, and then just put a check mark on all the modules I want to put in storage, and it does it all at once. Saves
Oh my
a
god,
lot
I
of
didn't know
time.
you could do this.
Hey, you learned something new today.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, that saves me a lot of time when I'm swapping modules around. Leap of faith, you are not beyond help. We are here to help. You're not... Are we friends in game? Oh my god, pilot, we're not friends in game.
We're not?
We're not!
Really?
Yeah, you need to send me a friend request. I'm busy flying.
All right.
And then you should be able to join the private group as well. Because then I can send you a private group invitation. And anyone that is on PC that is currently not in the private group, you can easily join by searching for my name, which is on screen right now, Commander MINI-KILL, or Mini Tac Kill. And then search for the private group, search for my name, send me a friend request, and just request to join the private group. It's set to auto-accept. Unless you pull any shenanigans, you won't get banned.
Aw, but shenanigans are the best part.
Not all the time.
I'll save the shenanigans for Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday Fun Day is where shenanigans happen.
Indeed.
That makes sense.
You mean like
Thievery.
the Thargoid sensor?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Troll so hard.
Oh man. So who was it that brought it? I think it was Toddster brought some Thargoid sensors to our mining op.
But I suggested
Toddster and Bob.
bringing it.
Yeah, and they jettisoned some Thargoid sensors out, and people were like, "Why is my hull corroding? What's going on?"
The new wine.
Yeah, that was when we had how many ships was it, like 17, 18 mining ships for one stream all hitting the same asteroid? It was ridiculous.
Oh.
Yeah, lag inbound.
Yeah, like my computer wouldn't even render all the lasers. It was amazing.
I saw the pictures. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And the boost out actually went without anyone dying, which is an odd occurrence. Unlike the other Sunday Funday live stream that we had where we went mining and we had, I think, a cutter and a Type 9 blow up, and then we had the other stream where JST and I both lost our cutters on the boost out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we exploded. But it's fine.
Because
We've
the
got money.
TVX credit got it my way.
Yeah.
Sorgon Peterson.
You
It wasn't
crammed
Toddster, so.
Well, you crammed him into the docking bay, and then I blew up because I hit you because I was in third-person cam trying to boost out like an awesome person, which it did not work, but that's fine.
Landing gear deployed.
Man, I miss the engine sounds of the FDL. It's so good. I love the sounds of the FDL.
I don't know, the Vulture's my favorite.
The Vulture's really good, too.
Vulture
Ah,
and
man.
Corvette.
See, the thing is, my problem with the Vulture is, like, it's not that I don't know how to engineer it, because it's going to be easy. A little bit of armor with thermal resist biweaves, class 5, dirty drag drive engines, all that's taken care of. The problem is, I don't know what weapons to put on it. That's the hard part. That's the part I'm having trouble with.
It's a thermal beam laser and something else, generally. Usually the plasma accelerator.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can do dual advanced plasmas on it, or I can run a thermal vent beam and a regen beam or something like that and just do double beam on it. Or, oh god, I wonder if I have... Hey, JST,
Yeah.
burst lasers.
You're gonna have to call yours a stormtrooper.
Efficient
Can you
inertial
get a
impact
shock
burst.
cannon on it?
Yeah, I haven't upgraded. I haven't unlocked the shot cannons yet. I'm planning on doing that. But think of it this way, just JST. Vulture is super maneuverable, right?
Yeah.
It turns hella fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grade 5 efficient and inertial impact burst lasers on, on
know?
the Vulture. It sounds like
Yeah,
a
I'll do
terrible
that.
idea, but you know what? Bad ideas make for good content. I'll tell you what.
Will you have
After
gimbaled or turret?
oh yeah, gimbaled for sure. Oh
You know,
man.
I might be an ass. I might actually run fixed because it's that nimble.
Maybe. I don't want to run fixed though, personally.
Well,
Okay.
Fix will give you just a little more DPS, won't it?
So, yes, it
Yeah.
will. Okay, here's the thing. Let's cover shield cell bank engineering because there's two methods of thought for it. So let's look at grade 3 since it's here at Laurie Jameson. So, you get a 15% bonus to shield reinforcement with a grade 3 rapid charge shield cell bank, right? And the spin up time is reduced from 5 seconds to 3.5. That's awesome. Most people that PvP will use this setup because of the faster shot. And I can understand that. However, for me personally, for PvE, I prefer using Specialized because not only does it give you a reduction to thermal load, but it also gives you shield reinforcement as well. Now, it says shield reinforcement of 15%. However, people look at that at face value and immediately say, hey, well, Specialized only gives you an 8% bonus, so I want to go rapid charge. Here's the downside. The duration is decreased on a rapid charge shield cell bank, going from 5.1 seconds to 4.18, whereas this one stays the same. And on this, it doesn't show that. So if you take your 47.15, math inbound warning, okay? Here's the calculator, okay? So if we take 47.15 shield per second, 47.15, and then multiply that, this is for a class 5 B shield cell bank. 47.15 multiplied by 4.18. That gives me, per shot, 197.087 shields. Okay? Cool. Now, if we go for a specialized shield cell bank, which fires for the full 5 seconds, and we go back to our calculator, and we do the 44.28 multiplied by the duration, which is 5 seconds, we get 221 megajoules of shield. So we're getting an extra 30 megajoules of shield. Well, that's not that big of an amount, but you do get more shield per shot. You add a Class B shield cell bank, that gives you an additional shot. Well, guess what? That gives you an additional 221.4 megajoules per shot. And that doesn't even count the experimental effect. So if you're doing PvE, go for Specialized. Not only because of the thermal load reduction, but because overall you do get more shield megajoules. If you're doing PvP, then go for Rapid Charge because the time it takes to actually apply the shields onto your ship is reduced. Cool? Everyone good? Cool. Rant over. That's how you engineer shield cell banks.
I understood some of those words.
Basically, Specialized for PvE, Rapid Charge for PvP.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
That's why I modify those the way I do. And the thermal load reduction is just hella nice. And experimental effect, because I'm going to do grade 4 at the station. And then you go boss shields for an extra shield reinforcement, which also increases the spin up time, but that's not a big deal because it's PvE built. Whereas for, I think, recycling cell, I checked the totals in between these two, and boss cells outperforms recycling cell every time. Of course, for PvP, you generally go for double braced, I believe, for the 15% integrity bonus. But yeah, for PvP, integrity or duration bonus or stuff like that. I've checked the totals with using rapid charge with boss cells or the duration bonus increase and the overall maximum shield output. Specialized shield cell bank wins out no matter what modification permutation that you use. I've checked. I punched all the buttons. I checked. Specialized shield cell bank wins for PvE.
You button mashed.
Yeah, I did all sorts of button mashing just to make sure that my data is correct.
Yay, 10 jumps till I get to the power plant lady.
Yay, I'm in Shinrado Desra, finishing up my basic engineering on my specialized shield cell banks. I'm only going to do one roll on this because I don't want to accidentally waste materials. I'll do one more roll just because that should be not quite enough for the next roll. Okay, let's do that and max this meter out here. That way I can immediately...
Have fun.
You taking off, Mercury?
For a little bit. I'll probably be back in like 45 minutes.
Alrighty.
So I'm just going to chill in Jameson.
Cool beans. Why do I always open system map? I always do that when I'm sitting in a station. I open the system map instead of actually targeting what I'm supposed to. But no big deal. Since I'm in the system map, I can do it here. Bam. Done. Cool. Awesome.
Is your stream finished or still going?
No, we're still
Still
going.
going.
Procedure complete.
Just finished, well,
For departure.
almost finished engineering the last module.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not quite, though. We've got to get back to the station and finish the engineering with remote engineering. Now that the experimental effect is applied, it's good to go. So we're going to head back to Jameson, finish the engineering, get all the modules fitted onto this, de-equip the stuff I don't need, and then add the stuff I do need, and take her out for a spin. We'll blow up some bad guys. And then I also have to do the cosmetics for weapons, because I haven't decided on what color I want to use on the FRAG-DE-LANCE officially yet.
I'm gonna fashion frame.
I got a fashion frame, yeah. Get away from this planet's gravity well first. Still gotta get away from the planet. Okay, that's fine. Either way, it'll be interesting to see the thermal load on this short-range beam laser and how long my power distributor holds up. Yes, Gavin.
39 seconds.
Gavin, you did hear a Warframe reference. You are correct. Your pinned blueprints will show up in the engineer section once you click on them. So like it'll have this little icon here that tells you it's got something pinned. So like for Celine Jin, view pinned blueprint, bam. And then you can check all the levels that you have pinned. So that's how you can check which blueprints you have pinned. However, you cannot engineer a module if it's legacy. That way you can't check the engineering or remote engineering that way. And you can't check the engineering if you currently don't have that module on your ship. But you can view your pinned blueprints at any time from the engineers panel. See Zachariah Mio. Grade 5. High capacity magazine for frag cannons.
So I'm just gonna name my my FDL here cannon fodder because I'm fairly certain you're gonna blow me up at some point.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. We're here to blow other people up. What guns are you gonna put on it?
I just had some generic efficient multi-cannons laying around. Figured why not?
Why don't you put some stock frag cannons on it? Try out the stock version of the FRAG-DE-LANCE, sir.
Sure.
Class 4 or Class 2 gimbaled frags on all 4 Class 2 slots, and then a Class 4 beam laser on the bottom. If you have them engineered, do that. If not, then fit what you got. It will still be highly effective, even if it's stock.
I found a bug.
What a bug.
Every time I jump into a system, it changes my cockpit mode from combat to scanning.
Didn't you just say you were going to change some of your key bindings on your joystick?
No, it's not that. It's a bug.
Oh, no, I'm not having that issue. It's something on your end for sure.
Well, it's a bug. I've had this bug before. It's not down to my joystick. It does it on certain ships.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Fire groups?
I only have one fire group.
I don't know,
Guns.
man. That's the first time I've ever heard of that, heard of anyone having that glitch.
This has been... I've had this bug before the update dropped, but it was rare. Now it's more noticeable.
You know what the funny thing is that I remember when I engineered the thrusters on this ship the first time after I was updating it before we did the Drunken FRAG-DE-LANCE stream with Peroxum. And like I was not used to the turn rate, and I'm still not used to it. Honestly, I've flown the old FRAG-DE-LANCE so long that I remember exactly how it handled. So I was actually having trouble getting on target because of how fast it turned, and it was actually a detriment to my flying capabilities because of the engineering. Because I wasn't used to the higher performance value that I got. Because I got like a 30% performance increase compared to the old thrusters that were on it. It was insane.
Ship is on the ground. Commence power down. Greetings, Commander.
Alright, let's fit this baby up. Oh, wait, no, I need to do remote engineering, actually. Remote workshop. Shield cell bank. There we go. Grade 4, pinned from Colonia. Variant modification. Since the experimental effect is already on it, we're good to go.
Looks like your private group does not auto accept.
Sure.
Huh? I asked to join it.
All right, give me a sec.
No worries.
Social. Groups. Pilot. Friends. Gotta go all the way down to T. Alright. Invite to private group. There you go.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay, outfitting. Stored module. More reinforcement. Transfer to the station. Bring that back from the cuck system. So that's on its way back. For internal, reactive surface, thrusters, frame shift, life support, power triggers, sensors, done. Hard points, let's get these frag cannons back installed. Nope, not browse shot, transfer. Damn it. Corrosive, oversized. Transfer to ship.
Well, apparently the bug fixed itself.
Nice.
Apparently the fix I used, and I don't know if it's proper, I just mapped Discovery Scanner to a second fire group.
Hmm.
I guess it works. So, hi turtles.
Hello.
Hey, turtles. We're about to take the new FRAG-DE-LANCE set for a spin as soon as I'm done adding all the modules that I just engineered onto it. Oh god, I just hashtagged. Hashtag fix your ship frontier. Yay! Any reason for two corrosives? It's because one of the frags is on the right side, one of the frags is on the left side, and sometimes they don't always hit. So I want, if the ship is on the right side, to get the corrosive effect. If the ship's on the left side, I want it to get the corrosive effect. If they both hit, no big deal. Plus, I'm a sucker for synergy. Now, if they had emissive munitions on frag cannons, I'd use that. But they don't.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh, yes.
I would totally run that.
I have thought of actually running fixed frags on FRAG-DE-LANCE just because how nimble it is.
Well, Paroxysm did that, and he had so many issues actually hitting his targets.
I have run fixed shard cannons, and that's fun.
Yeah. But keep in mind, it's a different profile. And with frag cannons, since
Yeah.
they have that spread, I prefer the gimbals to be able to kind of slowly track the target and then nail them down. Plus, it tracks subsystems as well, which is really nice. All right, so
If you could hit a subsystem with a frag cannon,
yeah.
I mean, the best subsystem hitter is pack hounds.
Only if they're
Yeah. So basically, everything from weapons to utilities would be destroyed.
pretty
Pack
much.
hounds.
And optional internal. Radium frame shift drive booster. Sell.
Let me know if any of my keys or anything are going through the mic.
I will let you know, sir. Sell the fuel scoop. Round shop. Put our heavy duty deep plating hull reinforcement back on. And put our bi-wave shield generator back on.
.200 light years at a FRAG-DE-LANCE suck.
Standard docking computer cell. We're going to keep the Guardian module reinforcement. We're going to swap that down to the lower slot. Transfer, hull reinforcement, thermal resistant that I had in storage that I engineered before. Woohoo, yay me. Bam. 2,233 armor. And 1,348.9 megajoules of shield.
Jeez.
That's a beast.
Should be everything she needs to be done. Active surface composite armor, power plant, thrusters, frame shift drive, life support. Sensors are long range, right? Yeah, grade 5 long range. And life support is modded for lightweight to give me extra speed. Yes, it is. 85%. That's not a legacy module. That's good. A hard point check. Beam laser modification. Short range thermal vent done. How much DPS is that? 57.2 DPS, 75% damage bonus, since thermal vent does not decrease damage output, which is nice. I could have gone oversized and added an additional like 3% and gone up to like 78% damage bonus, but I need the thermal vent. Yeah, I need the thermal vent to regulate my heat levels on the ship, which is why I don't have heat sinks, because I've got a thermal vent beam laser, which means I can pop my shield cell bank while firing this thing. And it'll be interesting to test because the damage output is higher, right?
On the short range, yes.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean that the thermal vent cooling capabilities are also higher?
It's about the same, if not worse. But it's I'm after the damage with mine.
Yeah, same. The heat venting is just an extra bonus.
Yeah, it's a necessity.
Oh, there goes the copy machine. Let me mute myself.
All right, we should be good. Okay, so let's check out the library and see what we can do for the ship. So, stream, what shall we do for the weapons color? Because currently I have it set to green, and I have all the colors. So, like, I can choose any color I want. So I could go for dark blue, light blue, green, pink, purple, red, white, and yellow. What do you guys think? The paint job is staying white. That's my standard for all my ships now. All my ships are going to be white.
Blue.
Blue, you think? Light blue, dark blue?
Dark blue.
Are we talking about engine colors?
Alternating colors.
Weapon color.
Oh, weapon color.
Red.
Have one side shoot light colors, one side shoot dark colors.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
If
you got blue, you can have police beam laser.
I mean, yeah, that's true. If I did dark blue, I could have a police laser. I'm pretty sure my macro, I don't know if the refresh rate's right on it. I might. God! Your Aggressor donated $5. How much of an increase to FSD range is there from the Guardian mod? 10% or more. It's a flat light year increase. So depending on the, all right, we'll take a look since
10.5 for grade 5.
Yeah. So if we go optional internal, and let's just say for the class 5, we browse shop. FSD booster for a class 5, it's 10.5 light years. For a class 4, it's 9.25. For a class 3, it's 7.75. For a class 2, it's 6 light years. And for a class 1, it's 4 light years. So it's just a flat light year increase. It's not a percentage. So hopefully that answers your question. There you go. Nah, we're not naming it the White Lightning. It's the FRAG-DE-LANCE. So engine color, we've got red, which with the FRAG-DE-LANCE, since it already has like red-ish, orange-ish engines, I'm thinking maybe blue for the engines too, and it'll swap back between orange and blue if I do the police macro. What do you think? I'll tell you what. Stream, you guys vote on weapon color and engine color. Actually, JST, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you make a straw poll for weapon color and engine color?
I don't know how to do that.
That won't work because people can't input their own options. Anyway, just vote in chat, and someone in chat keep track of the votes one way or the other, and then vote for weapon color and engine color, and then I'm going to go to the restroom real quick, and then when I get back, we'll figure out what people voted for, and that's what we'll go with. How about that? We'll leave it up to the stream. Stream decide what color I'm going to use, and people on voice can also vote in the stream, so feel free to do that. So I'm going to go to break time video, and we'll be back in a bit. All right, we are back. So it looks like the stream has pretty much almost unanimously decided on blue. So we'll go for blue on the engines and blue for the beam laser.
Yay.
So blue, blue, and white. What paint jobs do I have for the FRAG-DE-LANCE? Quite a few. I just don't have all the new ones. I'm not a fan of these paint jobs anyway. Like this one, maybe. But I'll stick with the white. How about ship kit? Do I want to tweak my ship kit at all? Let's see, we got those fins, those, the grill in the back, and those fins with the, yeah, and I like the power pack in the back. And then the wings, can't beat these wings. These are the best wings.
Only the best wings.
Well, I like the how it goes up and over. I do the same thing on my Vulture. I like the swept up view, and the engine tail nacelle. I can never figure out like which one I really like. There's this one, and then there's this one with the spikes, and then these with the dual engine cowlings, and these ones. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Ooh, yeah, that is a tricky one. They're all pretty nice actually.
Yeah. This one's not bad. It's like this one and this one I like. This one is like kind of meh, and this one's kind of meh because it's like half of it. If it had both sides that were spiky, I would use this one.
Yeah.
But the spiky ones is only half of it, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of it.
And we have our second interdiction trying to get to this one engineering base.
Wow. All right, guys. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like an eye exam, but for ship kit parts.
4.
I do 2 or 4. Yeah.
So 2 or 4. Some people are saying 1. Some people are saying 2, which is what I currently have. I guess like 1 would hide the engine plume from the side a little better. I'm not sure. Some people are saying none. I actually don't know how to unapply. Can you unimply? Oh, you can unapply.
Yeah, it's up at the top.
Yeah, before you actually select it. Yeah, but then it looks so naked in the back if you do that. Looks weird. To me, it looks weird. What's funny is they have ship kits for other ships in the ship kit display for this ship. It's fucking weird. Oh no, it's all the parts together. Okay, that's why. Yeah, I think we'll go for 1. Seems to be the largest vote. Now for the bumper, we got the pointy nose cone, which I like. And then there's the itty bitty wings with a little fin. There's the reinforced nose. There's the odd delta wing, and then there's the extra pointy nose. I'm kind of a fan.
I like the extra pointy one.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm using now, but I don't know. The armored one looks good too, and so does the wingy one.
Extra pointy one.
Yeah, I would say okay. So I'm not even gonna leave this one as an option. So 1, 2, or 4. Let me turn off the HUD. Shift Control G, not Alt Control G. Can I not do that anymore? What the hell, game? I can't turn off the heads-up display in the livery anymore? That's garbage. I don't have the toggle preview thing set to do that, unfortunately. Extra pointy, wingy bit, or reinforced nose?
Extra pointy.
Extra pointy.
Extra pointy.
All the
Wingy bit, reinforced, or pointy. I think we got 3 votes for pointy. All right, looks like we're sticking with the pointy bit. That's basically what everyone's voting for. All right. We're gonna have to change combat white to combat black, that's for sure.
I guess you can say that's what the audience is pointing at.
Well done. I like puns. No, that's not what I meant. God damn it.
I can't wait to get weapon colors now.
Leave the retro Thargoid bobbleheads on there. I like the way that looks. All right, boys. I think she's ready for a test flight. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Where's my UI? There it is. Okay, it turns off here. Okay, what happens if I select livery? The UI comes back.
That's odd.
That's funny. Hey, my arc's like maxed out. That's funny. I guess I did.
Your arc out now?
Apparently, from like engineering, I guess. Let me back out to the main menu real quick.
Engineering earns arcs. Happy
Apparently.
mini noises.
Right?
Mini's over-engineered will come back.
So apparently from
wonky.
running missions and engineering, I maxed out my arcs already for the week. That's cool. All right, private group, mini kill, connect to private group. How's your build coming along, pilot?
Oh, I'm ready to go. I ironically had apparently enough engineering materials to put G5 dirty tuned engines on this.
Nice.
So yeah, may not have the damage output, but at least I'll be able to keep up with you.
Are you in the private group?
I am.
Mercury, are you joining us? Mercury.
Oh, he's AFK.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
JST, I'll invite you to the wing. I guess you'll get here eventually.
Yeah. Scooping fuel at 32 a second.
Would you do like a class 1 fuel scoop?
Class 2A.
Ugh, I went for at least a class
That's all I had
4.
room for because I wanted to have the 5 Guardian booster. And I had to have my shields on because I need engineered. But I had to go power plant first so I wouldn't have a shutdown and all that. I had to do things a certain way. And
Gotcha. Well, I guess I had the benefit from like previously upgrading my ship a bit, so I didn't need to do a lot of engineering. Yeah. All right, pilot, you ready to undock?
Yeah.
All right, hit up the galaxy map. Target Timbledaris. It's a little bit below us and to the right. 17.68 light years out. We'll have to dock a refuel, but there's a station next to the ring for the Hazres. I'm going to remove and refuel this time. Haha. Me being smart.
Oh, I have to go there for the same reason. I have to go there for materials anyway.
Yeah, the manufacturing material trader is in Timbledaris as well.
I have another one near Shinobu Desro. If I don't feel like going 4,000 light seconds out.
Just instant boost out. Jesus Christ. Alright, how does this ship look with police lights macro? Let's see. Oh, it's like white and blue. That's not terrible. It's still a little orange. That's fine. It looks pretty good.
Oh, police textures on that look awesome.
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Just buzz your cockpit.
Oh, I'm on your ass.
I'm gone, sir.
Have a safe journey.
Don't you just hate it when you don't even have enough materials for a grade 1 blueprint, but you have enough for the experimental effect you're looking for?
Long.
Tim Balderas.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, the FRAG-DE-LANCE is updated. That's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
I know, I'm a bit slow on mine, Mini.
Ah, I had pre-engineering done. You're fine.
4, 3,
A lot of my engineering is done already, but some of the stuff requires I take the ship out to the spot.
Hmm.
And having a 27 light year jump range and a really tiny fuel scoop does not help.
That's why I went for the smaller Guardian booster and went for a Class 4 fuel scoop.
Yeah, I can't take my shields off.
Yeah, because you have to engineer.
Because I need to. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm headed out to Roberts Enterprise to dock and refuel.
warning, temperature critical.
Yeah, temp critical. I don't care. I'm gonna go dock and repair if I take any heat damage.
You both in Fergalances?
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever flown? Have you used frag cannons before, pilot?
Once unsuccessfully.
Are you using fixed or gimbal?
Gimbal.
Good man. That's the way to run it on this ship.
Like, definitely going over and reviewing the different ships has given me a lot of more combat experience than I had, but I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot, yeah.
Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm quite excited to test the performance increase on this ship after this. Granted, most of it was modifying the tank on the ship, not necessarily the weapon damage. Although technically, I did swap the regen beam for a short range thermal vent, so that's going to be a nice DPS increase versus shields.
So yeah, you're going to be focused more on time on target versus like strafing then.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. This is definitely
Okay.
thruster combat instead of boost combat. Especially with the increased turn rate that I have. This thing actually flies about as well as a Vulture now.
Nice.
It's a little bit more
Vulture engineered.
Yeah, trust me.
Level.
It's insane.
Did tested it with a Vulture, and I was doing U-turns. Like, it was redding out.
Yeah, you red out or black out in a fully engineered Vulture. It's insane. It does it in the Fer-de-Lance too. Like if I pull too hard of a boost turn, I black out.
It's just insane.
Like I've actually got it to where my pilot has lost responsiveness because I turned too fast during a boost turn. I was like, wow, that was a little too quick.
Yeah.
Too many G-forces.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, if you point down and boost, you can red out. If you point up and boost, you can black out.
Oh.
I'll show you when I get to the
Never knew.
station. So I'll do a down boost as soon as we come out. You'll see my screen go a little red.
Oh, I thought that was just a lighting glitch.
No, it's a red out or a blackout.
It just
that's
happens
really
so
cool.
rarely, that you're like, oh shit, what the hell's happening?
What is that? But you can do it when you're in glide mode above a planet.
That's really easy to do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really easy to do there. Alright, so there's the red out. You can see it right now. It's not terribly pronounced with this ship, but I am redding out a little bit. And then for blackout, I need to do it going straight. Hang on. No, I'm not doing thruster controls right. Hang on. It's blacking out a little bit, but the red out's a little bit more noticeable.
I can hear your fan, Mini.
That's cool.
You're going into Roberts for repairs, right?
Refuel.
Okay.
Docking request. Granted.
Come back
Yeah,
here.
only 3 more to go. I've been wasting materials just to get my jump range better. Been using the FSD injection.
Really?
Scan detected.
Yeah.
Wasting
It's
materials.
helping. Well,
Docking successful.
I can get these materials easy. It's meaning I only have to scoop every now and then rather than every jump.
All right, pad's all yours, bud.
Come on. Docking request denied.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
Now, is your bacon on, Mini?
I'll turn it on in a sec.
Alright.
Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to refuel.
Bacon is on. You have a fuel scoop on yours?
No, I made it here in one jump.
Oh,
Freight shift drive charging.
I would join you guys, but I don't own a FRAG-DE-LANCE.
4, 3,
should get one. They're a lot of fun.
engage.
Yeah, I just bought one for this.
I was thinking about it. Now I might actually do it once I finish my Type 10.
Well, since the engineering is done, you know what Sunday's gonna be. Sunday
Is it gonna
fun
be a
day
drunken
frag.
version?
Nah, FRAG-DE-LANCE stream.
Okay.
Everyone's
I'm
gonna bring
my
it.
shock cannons.
You have to have a frag. You have to have a FRAG-DE-LANCE.
Yes, I have frag cannons.
No shot cannons. Frags only.
I've never flown the ship, and I've never used the weapon.
Well, it'll be a
So-
good time to learn for the Sunday fun day. That's the best time.
New experiences.
The Imperial Hammer is also the frag cannon, right?
No, that's
No.
a railgun. You're
Oh,
thinking of pacifiers. It's a class 3.
That's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
It'd be ridiculous if there's like a XL for the Lance, we could have 4 of those.
Mm-hmm. Ah, clean Python.
Yeah,
Garbage. Patriot Sentinel.
Scan detected.
A lot of clean people. Oh, Vulture. There we go. Man, this thing turns on a damn dime. It's great.
Scan detected.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead and wing lock to me, pilot. You should be able to hop in.
Yep.
Scan detected.
Wow, I am on a sliver of fuel now.
Vultures are not going to be out turning me in this thing, that's for sure.
Under attack.
Oh, he chaffinated. No outmaneuvering the Mini today, sir.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Oh, I blacked out on that turn. Oh, that was awesome.
Scan detected.
Keeps popping me out like way too far away from you. Hold on.
Oh, snap cocking you.
Yeah.
Scan detected.
Wow, all he does is hit chaff. That's what he's doing. Shield cell banks, really? Dead. Pop. Ooh, Clipper. Wing of
Wow,
3.
his health just went down.
Yeah, that's a FRAG-DE-LANCE for you.
I know, I have read my third lane with frags
Ooh,
before.
elite. Targeting your power plant, sir. Shields are down.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
He's already running. He's like, get the fuck out.
Gone.
Dead.
Nice. So this is fun.
Oh yeah. Frag cannons are insanely entertaining.
Kind of wish they were like visually more impressive though, you know?
Yeah. Hey, unexpected emission data. Sweet.
That's a rare one.
Mm-hmm. It's a grade 5 data material.
That's
Not a lot
quite
easier to get.
unexpected.
Dead.
Atlas Prime coming out soon for Warframe.
Yep. I knew that like a week ago. Oh man, short range beams are no joke, man.
They're fun.
Well, just the limited range is a little bit worse than I thought it would be. But I'll adapt. It's fine. I have to hit
It's quite
within
easy to adapt.
1.5 kilometers. Took its shields down instantly though.
If you're under 600, you do the most damage.
At certain targets I don't even have to waste ammo on with the beam laser now. It's great.
Imagine when you get a Conda right up near him, hit him with the beam laser, his shield will not survive.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine 2 of these in the Corvette.
All these guys with chaff. Holy shit. He's shooting at you with missiles. Watch out.
You dare?
Wow, what is it? What is it with all these NPCs having chaff today? Holy shit.
I thought that was part of like the last update where they're a little bit more.
Oh wow!
Wily.
God damn! Who hit the shit out of me? Woo! I took a big hit to shields. Wow! Something hit me hella hard on the wing.
You hit a rock.
No, I was above the asteroid. Something nailed me good. Like I did almost 2 full barrel rolls. That was slightly unpleasant.
Definitely need a thermal vent here though.
It's gonna take 6 jumps to get to Timbaldares. I just got done with my shields.
And I'm back.
Boom, dead.
Oh, come on.
Derp ship. Dead.
Holy crap!
Yep.
That was awesome.
Why do you think I like the FRAG-DE-LANCE, man?
It was like 3 seconds less.
And the Mamba is that much better. You get bigger frags. Holy shit, I just saw how fast you killed him.
Yeah, he nuked.
Do you even have a time to know what happened?
No, he was just like, what happened? I'm dead. I don't know what happened.
Should I move all my ships to change?
The question is, why haven't you moved them all yet?
Because it's gonna cost like 5 million.
5 million's not that bad.
I know. I've just been lazy.
It's about 5 billion
Oh,
to get
come back
a
here.
Be about 5 billion to get a Corvette to Colonia.
Nice.
You blow up now.
Flipper. Michael J.
Ah.
Wall.
I'm gonna ride in my Sidewinder.
It's the engine so you can boost mini. Come on. I haven't flown combat in a while.
You've been mining a lot.
Yeah, we have been mining a lot.
Rock combat.
I'm used to shooting things that don't move.
Or don't fight back.
Yeah.
Most of the time. I mean, you do get one of those angry rocks.
Dead.
Boom.
Wow, your shields are getting low, Mini.
Ah, it's fine. I got my waves.
I'm getting targeted by the entire system just trying to reach the engineer.
Goodbye, Diamondback.
Justice.
Justice will be served. A fresh dose of frag cannons.
Who's got a quick combat build?
Oh, he's dead
Or
already. That's sad.
Anything, I don't even care.
Jeez. Let's find an anaconda or something.
Yeah, we got
Guns and shields.
I want to go join Mini, but I don't really have a combat ship.
Gotta fix that. Oh my god, is that a Cobra 4? It's a Cobra 4. What the shit?
Is it really?
Yeah.
A ship that Mini does not have.
I have it.
Oh, you actually do have a Cobra 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wait, I got another derp ship here. Let's see if we can do the same bullshit we did. Hey, 2 instances of unexpected mission data. Very nice. It's 9 grade 5 kills.
Maybe I should get a Mamba.
Mamba's fun. And easy to fit.
Going Mamba.
Oh, this guy's a little bit more durable than the other one was. But not
Yeah,
durable
not
enough. Dead derp ship. Boom, boom, sir.
I'm only 3 jumps out.
You just boost through his wreckage.
I always do, man. You gotta boost to the boom.
Ooh, so shiny.
I have an 8-kilometer scan range, and all I'm picking up is miners. Oh, wait, no. We got this car before up here.
If there's anarchy, I would say kill him.
Dead.
Boom. Nice.
Python on scan. 11 kilometers out.
Ooh.
Upgraded sensors for the win. Wing of 2.
Ah, we could take him.
Oh, yeah. Python's an easy kill in this ship.
The Anaconda's easy.
Speaking of, there's one. You want to go for the Conda first?
Either way, up to you.
Let's go for that
Missing
Conda.
out on all these. Missing out on all the Conda kills.
Right? I want to get in there. What should I put as my huge?
If you're running a Mamba, a huge multi-cannon with 2 large beam lasers and then 2 small multi-cannon would be a good build.
Decent.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Targeted power plant.
I just target in general. But go ahead.
Nuke him.
Ah!
Hello, sir. I'm not going to get in front of you. That's a bad place to be. Ow, plasma to the face hole. Bad place to be. Fuck your shields. Come on, frags, reload. Power plant's down.
Mitty, you've done more damage to me than he has.
But you need to be, like, not in my way. I'm sorry. Oh, you're not dead yet. There he goes. Alright, let's check out his buddy. Where's his buddy? There he is. Or before.
Ah,
Dead.
almost got him in a one shot.
Target destroyed.
Alright, where's that python? There
Oh,
he
you
is.
paid up. Nice.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, I got another anaconda.
Wow!
Paid out 252.
Snacks?
Yeah,
Let's have a snack.
when you're ready.
Targeting power plant. Stand by. Got a gunship behind you. Alright, ready when you are.
Oh, he's much less durable.
Dead.
That was fun.
Here's that derp chip. Or, gunship. Gunships are nice and durable. Gunships are nice and durable. They're fun targets.
I like gunships.
Very fun ship to fly, too.
It is.
It's a lot more nimble than you think.
Especially
Yeah.
after engineering. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Fuck your shields. Whoop. Got boops going on.
Bippity boppity.
Bippity boppity boom.
Boppity boo boo.
Yay, I'm in Timbaldera now. Have to stop off at Limonti Sini Gateway.
No, you can. Why do you have to go there?
No, I transferred a module there.
Stalking
pick it
Will, Stuart Clark, Clipper, dangerous, wanted. Wasn't in. Looks like he just blew someone up.
He must pay.
Must pay with his life and his ship. Hello, sir. Fuck your shields. Hey, guess what? I'm not in front of you anymore. Haha.
Under attack.
Nope, 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 nope. Alright, fine. You want to do this head on? Let's do this head on.
Jeez, everybody and their mother's interdicting me today.
Fuck your shit, sir!
Are you pledged to power play?
Oh, perfect alignment!
Yep.
Yeah, that would do it. If you're in a system they don't like you,
Dead.
they'll interdict you all.
Boom!
Ditto.
They aren't even posing that much of a threat. It's just annoyance.
I'm back.
Thankful.
13
Federal
kilometers out.
security, the system security doesn't do it all the time. They used to. They used to
I
do
do not.
random interdictions on players.
I do not want to think of that right now.
You got really good at interdictions.
chaff, man.
Yeah, they're chapping like crazy. Whoa, watch out! Let's not have a head-on collision, please. Thank you.
Target shields offline.
Is he booping the mini?
He almost did, but I maneuvered out of the way. There, dead.
Cargo dropped.
Gunship.
Mission
10
cargo
kilometers.
dropped.
You can ignore that.
Yeah, I know it's a bug, but
Hello, last lock. How's it going?
Scan detected.
Azov.
Scan
Poke him in the butt.
Is your bacon on, mini?
My bacon is on.
Okay.
I'm on his butt.
Scan detected.
Well, I'm gonna go and open it and see if I can test my
Dead.
ship against
Oh, that was glorious.
Oh,
Hello, sir.
all right. Too busy laughing. Couldn't hit the brakes.
It's a normal
That's new.
occurrence. My wrist is already getting sore from flying this thing.
Let's see what you're carrying. Clipper.
Keeper.
Scan detected.
When you're ready. There.
Frags are also very good for getting a massive amount of DPS on them to negate their shield cell banks and stuff.
Scan detected.
Ooh, he's got hull reinforcement.
Scan detected.
Yeah, I'm glad I put 4 pips of shields on that pass because he booped at me.
Scan detected.
Down. He was a good target.
Right?
It was a well-fought battle, sir.
Wow, he did not want to die.
I don't think anyone wants to die. By the way, Conda.
Ooh.
I'll try and get there as quick as I can.
Let me see if I can thermal bit and shield cell bank off of this
Just cleared
guy.
out my Mamba.
I think that's the hotkey for my booster. We'll see. Let's vent some heat off of this guy and get my shield back up. Wow, no, not system map. Come on, game. Come on, close.
Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
And that's why I do grade 5 ammo capacity. There we go. 16% heat and holding.
Scan detected.
I'm giving him a nice glowing paint job there. That's fun.
Dead.
Oh, he's got a partner.
Laboom.
Oh, no, he doesn't. All right, I gotta go rearm.
You can hit up Robert's Enterprise. It's close by.
Okay.
Torbjorn, what?
Pilot, why did you add me?
Well, I haven't heard that NPC name in a while.
Where you going, little buddy? Come back here. I will say, there's definitely a lot more pit management to go into weapons using the short-range beam with this build. So it's definitely a more active pit management game compared to the efficient beam laser build.
Yeah. It takes getting used to, but once you get it down, you're extremely deadly. And it's a
so
lot
where you guys
user
at?
friendly on a FRAG-De-LANCE than it is a Corvette.
come back here. Would you get off my ass, please? That'd be nice. Thank you.
Who's all fighting?
Just me at the moment.
Where are you at?
Mini is in Timbledaris.
Alright.
He's also in a wing.
Mini, invite.
I cannot invite. I am mid-combat, sir.
Damn it.
Got ya.
Sweet.
Target shields offline.
This Diamondback's
get the
giving me some
invite?
trouble. There we go. He's
Yeah,
down.
but it was in a galaxy.
Hello, Mr. Asp Scout.
Oh my god, this thing needs some engineering.
There we go. There we go.
My Python feels more maneuverable.
Dead.
What are you flying?
Huh?
What are you flying?
Mamba.
Oh yeah,
Really?
Mamba's
Python's
not
really
that.
more nimble.
No.
Just bare bone.
I found Mamba quite nimble.
No, my Python is like...
Python still flies like a boat, even with engineering.
Yeah.
I'm itchy for some combat before I log.
I can put my Python around the asteroid fields like crazy though.
I got most of his shields down. Yeah, you better run. Dead.
So are you fighting with a HUD or without a HUD today?
HUD on. Hopefully this Diamondback won't give me as much trouble as the other one did. Oh, no running, sir. No running allowed. Get back here.
Good God.
Dead.
I miss how fun shot cannons are.
Let's see. We got a Clipper over
Clipper.
here. Whew, my wrist. I'm gripping my joystick very tightly, so I'm feeling those tendons in my fingers quite heavily right now. Wow, his shield's dropped.
There's a tad bit of armor.
He's trying to run. Knock him out. Dead. Boom.
Got a fast hole.
I got another Python on scan, though. Chris Williamson.
Yeah, I've got another clipper. Wanted. Nearby.
Where at?
Yeah, my target.
There's a lot of targets here right now. There's a lot of targets here.
Bellum.
Got him locked. Hit him. Dead.
He died instantly.
Alright, I've got about 2.5 clips left before I have to reload.
Alright.
Wanna go for that Python next? Or go for that gunship
Yep.
that's getting shot up? Let's go for the gunship. Easy kill. His shield's already down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste the ammo. I'm just gonna kill him with the beam. As my ship is at 1% heat.
Oop, we going fast, boys. We going fast. A bit too fast.
Alright,
Yeah,
Python.
go after the Python.
Yep, locked on.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how many times I die.
Power plant locked. Shields are down. Good hits, good hits. Dead.
Yeah.
Bye, sir. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. Is that one of his escort buddies? Yeah, it is. Hello, Viper. I know you normally have a lot of armor, but how do you like my 57 DPS beam laser up your ass? Oh, you don't? Too bad. And you can't boost away from me. I'm faster than you. You're dead. Goodbye. Next hostile. There we go. Hello. Another Viper. Okay. Need beam laser, sir. I gotta get in range. There we go. Woo! Speedy bastard.
And I'm back.
Boop. Oop, I booped him. Did not mean to. Yeah, he got booped.
Good.
Big old boop. Boopity boop. Actually, it's just that my corrosives are almost out of ammo. I've still got like 56 rounds on my standard oversized frags.
I'm just getting sentinels.
There's a gunship flying around somewhere. Eagle, Viper, Viper.
Jeez, what, he pop an asteroid?
Yeah. Dead.
Oh, Turtle's brought a T10.
Yeah, I saw that.
I won't steal kills or anything.
You're not fast enough to steal kills. It's a T10. It's quite slow.
Ah! Oh jeez.
Oops, did I fire on a... Oops, oh well.
Ah!
Poking him.
I'm poking him.
Oh my god! My shield! Good gracious! You got
Fire
4
weep.
pips to shields. Fine, I'll be a test subject.
Thank you for my 1% heat. Kill the fat boy.
No! No, what is this? No, please.
Aw.
Hi,
Oh,
where do you think you're going?
Oh,
All
I
right,
regret that.
ceasefire. I
Alright.
took his shields down. I'm gonna go dock and restock.
Same. I've been expending a lot of ammo on these shot cannons.
Yep.
They don't do nearly as much damage as I thought they did.
Man, all my tendons and my digits are a little stressed out. All right, well, we hit the 3-hour mark. I think that's a good enough place to end the stream. We got a nice, delicious test of the new and improved FRAG-DE-LANCE, and yeah, massive improvement compared to what she used to be.
I really felt the blunt of that. I can agree with you.
I only had 2 frag cannons on. You should feel a little safer.
That was only 2?
Yeah, I ran out of ammo on the other 2.
You mean there's more?
Yeah, I was only hitting you with half damage, basically.
Yeah, I was hitting you too,
Yeah, me too.
including the shark cannons, which aren't doing as much damage as I thought they do.
See, I told you frag cannons were better.
It
I
says
gotta
they do
admit, this
100.
is fun.
Say what?
Shark cannons are fun.
What'd you say, Pilot?
So I gotta admit, this is a lot more fun than I remember them.
Oh yeah, frag cannons are amazeballs, and the FRAG-DE-LANCE is just such a good ship for it too.
Really is. I remember I was flying around with Feisty Goat and his Mamba, which was all just frag cannons. He decimated everything.
Yeah, I've also got a frag build for my Mamba as well.
I had a frag build for Imperial Courier.
Ah, fuck you for taking the docking
I
spot.
never used it before, though. Like, I built it, but I never used it. Hello, sir.
Oh, thanks for the invite, man. This was a lot of fun.
You're welcome. Oh, my shields are down.
You did nothing to mine.
Well, you just docked, so you probably don't even see the damage that was done.
I have prismatics.
Yeah, true. At least I know I can take a heavy boop if I need to.
You didn't even hit my ship on the screen.
I think I booped your nose a little bit. I did slam the docking bay a little hard though.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what are we going to do for the Thursday stream now that this is done? I thought this was going to take more than one day to do.
More explosions? More explosions always seems like a good answer to me.
Well, we could see if I can retrofit the Mamba on Thursday. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll see if we can retrofit the Mamba for a very similar build as well. Because, like, if I'm flying one, I'm not going to fly the other one, so...
I'll see if I can stop by and say hi.
Well, we'll be here Thursday, sir. So you are, of course, invited once again.
Thank you.
But that means I need to take a look at my Mamba build, and then I also need to help Leap of Faith with his build on the Discord, so that's another good reason to end the stream. Help out new commanders that need assistance. Anyway, thanks for joining for the morning chill stream. I'm very happy to say that the FRAG-DE-LANCE has far exceeded the expectations that I had set forward for it, so that's very nice. Got to fly with some fellow commanders, including Commander JST-94, Commander Turles, Commander the Pilot. And it was good to see you guys hanging out with us today. You're always welcome to come back, of course. And Elite is being really buggy with ships right now. You're rubber banding all over the place, JST.
Oh.
Like on turns, you're like skip, 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 skip. It's pretty funny.
Doesn't show it on screen.
Oh yeah, it shows it on stream for sure. It's there.
Oh, now it does.
Alright, just keep flying around. Let's see if we can capture it again. Just keep boosting.
Take it easy, guys.
Alright, later, Pilot. Yep, they did it again, but I was not quite in the... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Elite's being weird.
Well, major
Look
up.
at the engine trails.
Ooh, I feel like getting stuttery now.
Yeah, look at that. That's definitely some peer-to-peer gloriousness going on right now. Wow.
Ugh.
That's pretty bad. Wow. Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining the stream. We'll see you guys on Thursday. We're gonna take what we learned today from the FRAG-DE-LANCE and apply it to the Mamba. Yes. Which basically means that most of the modules on the FRAG-DE-LANCE are going to come off and go directly onto the Mamba. Because honestly, I'm flying one, I don't need to fly both. So that's what we'll do. We'll retrofit the Mamba from using parts from the FRAG-DE-LANCE. That'll work. Anyway, we'll see you guys on Thursday. This is Minnie! Signing out! Oh yeah, don't forget to leave a hashtag fuck you Minnie in chat. Don't forget those hashtag fuck you minis. That's really important. Give me a flyby. Glitchy flyby. Oh god. Alright, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Did you see that